Okay, we're good. Hello, hi. Welcome to our painting party, where Eddie here is going to be painting some miniatures, and I'm going to be hanging out in Twitch chat and talking to our friends and whoever else pops in that wants to be our friends. Before we start, I want to say thank you to our sponsors. The first one, let's go with the Initiative Order. They're a Discord group that plays a bunch of different role-playing games, and they base everything around their community. So if you are into role-playing games and you like Discord, that's probably a good place for you to go and hang out. The second one is Band of Badgers. Similar sort of group, similar sort of style. They do a bunch of role-playing games, but they aren't really focused on Discord. They're more Twitch and YouTube. But they're always looking for people to join their games. They're looking for new games to play, looking for new people to hang out with and talk to. So definitely go reach out to them. Dave, he's an awesome dude. If you're a content creator, he will get you on a stream like that. Just go hit him up. And the final one is a shameless plug because it is my company, Session Zero. It is a Dungeons & Dragons inspired clothing company. I'm always working with new artists to make some fresh merch like this Drider shirt. There's a picture on the back of a Drider for those of you that are unfamiliar. But you can go check that stuff out at session-zero.com. Other than that, this is Eddie. Eddie, say hello.
Hey. Hello. Okay.
He is going to be doing some painting, and before we started, I made him change his shirt so that he didn't ruin one of my very precious Session Zero shirts, so I appreciate you.
No problem. I didn't want. That was actually my favorite one too, the Goblin one.
Right.
If I had ruined that shirt, I actually would never forgive myself.
Well, it's a good thing you know the owner.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anything that you would like to chat about? Is there anything you want to do? Is there anything you want to discuss before we jump in?
I mean, I don't know.
We're still figuring this all out, man. Don't worry about it. It's like we're live streaming a podcast, and there's people watching you. So
that makes me very comfortable.
Yeah.
There's a couple things I kind of like, just things about my week that I was interested in talking about, just to talk.
All right.
You know what I mean? I mean, whatever.
I mean, you can do that now, or we can do it while you're painting. Whatever you want to do.
I mean, I guess I'll talk about when I'm painting for like a split second.
All right, I'll switch over and you can show everyone what we're going to be doing.
All right, cool.
All right, you're good.
Okay, so, I'm just like reading the chat. I'm painting this demon thingy. It was between this or dragon, but I realized that probably painting this would have been like way easier. Also, this guy, if I can like zoom in just good enough, there you go. He's doing a little thing. I just noticed that, and that's actually so sick.
What is that thing? What is that called?
Yeah, devil horn hand sign. That it?
Sure.
Fucking, it sounds like I'm talking like a goddamn Naruto hand sign or whatever. I go, don't weep. We're off to a good start.
We sure are. Always just like usual.
Oh yeah, we're killing it. Anyway, I have a very large assortment of reds, all different shades. I'm going to have to figure this out with. I think I have a pretty good idea what I want to do. I actually looked up a video just to refresh my brain of painting, but pretty much I'm just gonna go dark, or maybe medium to dark, and shade it. Then I'm going to brighten it up, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. And then maybe dry brush. See how I'm feeling. I don't know.
All right. Well, whenever you're good to go.
I mean, I'll start.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna eat my food. But I'll be here, and I'll be here to chat along and talk to all of our thousands and millions of fans, and I'll be screening the calls. So
nice.
So tell me about your day. How was or what were you gonna say? Do whatever you want to do.
Well, the first thing that I thought that was kind of... Well, let me figure out... first, let me get myself situated here. Yeah, just gonna do a little wrist action. Damn it. So, yeah. Today we did some D&D at my friend's place because it's I run 2 sessions on Sundays sometimes, and or I run, idiot. I participate in 2 sessions, and that was pretty good. I'm getting dicked around a lot, which is really unfortunate. Like, like that. Pretty much, there was like things about like my character or whatever that I expected it to be like. Pretty much, it's hard to explain it. Pretty much, the power system that's in the story kind of got like, not retcon, but like sort of changed, and because of that, wasn't the biggest fan at first, but I'm slowly warming up to it. And without context, it's kind of me explaining this is kind of stupid, but whatever. Yesterday there was a pre-release for the new Magic the Gathering set, and it's all about D&D, and it's so cool. I'm like actually like super pumped on it. I bought a box and a commander deck yesterday. I would have bought more, but there was a limit for some goddamn reason. And the cards that I pulled are actually really cool. Like there's like these. Hold on. I actually have the box right here. Oh no.
While you're getting that box, Dylan wants to know what.
Oh, that box. That's so sick. Anyway, let's
do
go
you?
on.
All right. Well, 2 things. First, before you get too deep into painting, show off a couple of those cards. Let's see them.
Yeah,
let's see if we can get a Wizards of the Coast sponsor.
Yeah, right. No, some of these cards are really, really cool. Like one of the things that they did in this set that was actually so cool is they have art like cards. Like they're not like you can't use them in the game, obviously. But like little things of art, right? That look like this. But in this set, they changed it. They have the stats of the creature, like in the thing. So that's so sick. Like there's a flame skull like stat card. Like there's so many stat cards, and it's really cool. And then there's just normal art cards, which are like fine. But that's Bahamut is a human. But yeah, there's like some really cool cards. Hold on. I guess I think I put some of the good shit in decks, but whatever. Just gotta find. Here, let me do it over here. Upside down. I found one I really liked. There's like a Gloomstalker that was really cool, and like there's a Mimic, which is sick as hell. I'm trying to find ones. They have these alternate arts too that are really cool. Like I just really love Magic the Gathering, and I super love this D&D set just because of the aesthetic. And this polymorph. It's actually Morning Canaan's polymorph, but whatever. We're gonna be specific. Fly the spell. That's really cool. There we go. There's an owlbear right there. Null Hunter. Like there's so many cool.
Yo, the artwork on those was really sick.
Yeah, it's alternate arts. It's really, really cool, and it's like I want to use these cards in D&D sessions one day, because that would be amazing. I have like an idea for a character that uses like cards like these. Like, it's actually really sick. Hold on, I'll do it to myself until the day I never do that. I'm trying to find all the ones. I actually have them all together, but I guess it went out of order. Like there's a Shepherd Druid. I'm trying to find like some of the arts. Oh, this is one mechanic where you go through dungeons. Like this is the dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Go back to that one. I want to look at that.
Sure.
So these are the Magic the Gathering cards, right?
Yeah. So
the whole boxes.
Yeah. Like,
or is there any in there that are like regular Magic cards, or is it all Wizards cards? Well, I guess it's all Wizards, but is it all like Dungeons and Dragons?
It's like an entire set that's based on Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Like every single card has something to do with Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, so there's not like the classic ones too, right? Like the old actual just plain Magic cards. All right, cool.
Like it's just
What do we got? What is there anything on the back of that one or no?
What do you mean? Like this? Oh, it's a token, but like pretty much what the mechanic is, like there are certain cards that when you play them, or like certain trigger effects where it's like you venture the dungeon, and what you do is every time you venture the dungeon, you move to a different room and you keep on going until you finish the dungeon, which is really, really sick.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Yeah, there are 3 dungeons. There's a Mad Mage, Pendelver, and Tomb Annihilation.
All right. Once you're finished with this hand, let's do the painting thing because these are sick, but
yeah, they're really. I suggest looking them up because it's really cool. There was like a few cards I really want to show up, but I can't find some. But I have so many.
That's right. When we take our break, you can skim through them and we'll pull those out again.
It don't matter much, but yeah, I'm super hyped on it. And like in the commander set, whatever, you can. I bought the worst one, but it's the coolest one in my head, and it's full of dragons. And your commander, like your main guy, is a dragonborn barbarian, and anytime he takes damage, you make a dragon spirit. So it's like. It's really, really cool because it's like a D&D, Magic Fusion like deck, and then on top of that though, it also reminds me of Stance from JoJo's because I'm a dweeb, and I was like, oh yes, perfection.
All right, so we got some suggestions over here in our chat from our lovely friends here.
Oh, okay, great.
What is the shade of paint that you are using?
The shade of paint. The paint I'm using right now is a heavy red from God, I cannot pronounce that word. Game Extra Opaque? I don't know. This is the paint I'm using. I'm starting off dark, and then I'm going to probably shade it to make it a little bit darker, and then I'm going to brighten it up as I go.
Okay. We also have a suggestion of maybe when you switch paints or techniques or whatever to show the paint you're using or explain what it is or why you're putting down this red coat on this demon. What is the overall that you're going to achieve with this red?
So pretty much the idea behind this is when I'm going darker and going lighter, pretty much the idea, like the base logic behind it is kind of making the skin kind of like, oh god, hold on. Here we go. My phone's at 10%. I have chargers. I have portable chargers charging, so as soon as it goes low enough, I'm gonna put those in. Anyway, pretty much going from dark to light, it's pretty much to make it so the skin has like depth to it, if that makes sense. It's kind of the best way I can explain it. And it's like you can kind of like see like the shadows or whatever in the recesses is the best logical way I can explain it. I'm also kind of winging it just a little bit.
So what if you wanted this, the end result color is going to be like a dark red? Is that what you're going for? Is that what you said?
No, it's going to be a bright red in the end, and
okay.
Like in the recesses is going to be darker. So it can like kind of simulate shadow.
So if you wanted it to be like a green demon, you would do green instead as the base.
So if I wanted to be green, the base coat would be a darker green, and then it'd be the same logic. I would just go brighter as I go. It's pretty much with the wings. I'm not going to be too much. Like pretty much going to be doing the dark, then I'm going to put in the shade, and then I'm going to probably dry brush a lighter red just to make that work probably. And but the main parts where I'm going to be focused on in terms of brightening up is going to be, if you look really close, there's lots of muscles here. I'm going to be base coating this entire thing the same color, and then what I'm going to do is, after I put the shade in, I might put maybe 2 different shades to see which one I like more. But like once I put in the shades in, I'm going to go over like the muscles with a brighter color, so that way the muscle pops out more and stuff like that. But if it was green, I'd be doing the same thing, just with green.
Are you going to add some real thick veins?
Gonna
make him a veiny boy?
Not necessarily. I don't know. I didn't think of doing that, but now you say it, I kind of want to. I don't know how I'm gonna make that work if it's already red. I'll figure it out. Shit. You know, in hindsight, getting into this part of it is gonna be a challenge, but I think I can pull it off. Gotta do some weird angles here. Oh, you want maybe like this? Here we go. Salt. Solutions. Okay. And hopefully I can get this done before the stream ends. But if I get too like picky, you know how it is. It's also, in hindsight, a terrible idea to put my palette on the right-hand side because I am painting left-handed. As I am left-handed, and I gotta do one of these reach-arounds just to get there. You know what I mean? God.
You're the worst.
Yeah.
Why is your palette on the right side?
Because when I was quickly setting up.
Why do you move it? You have plenty of time.
Nope.
We're live now. It's already too late. So now you can fix it.
It's too late, exactly, so I can't fix it. That's exactly, yep. Anyway, it's because when I was setting up, I didn't really think about it, and I wanted to rest my left arm, because it's hard to show you from, you know, like, if you see right here, I can put my arm right there, and rest it, and it's like, oh yeah, I could do that. What I should have done is put the palette up over here, where my keyboard is, then I have to figure out a different spot where my keyboard, or for my keyboard, but whatever, I don't care.
That's all right. We can we'll just keep going like this, and you can just keep giving that thick veiny boy a reach around.
That was a sentence. That was a good sentence. Very quality, good, nice. I'm glad I'm part of this.
So did you finish telling us how you were getting dicked around at D&D, or did you stop? Hang on. Before we go farther, is Max watching? Is Luther and Lance, are they all watching?
No, God no.
Oh, why not? They don't like you?
Yeah, pretty much. No, it's probably because they got lives. No, I think it's because I don't really tell them about it much, because it's like pretty much like you can't even get them to watch Critical Role, which I couldn't get into Critical Role either, but it's like watching us in general, I think is something that's hard for them to do. Maybe put on the background possibly, but like
they can't just drop in and give us a like or a follow. We're like 6 away from becoming Twitch partners or affiliate or whatever it is.
I'll message them when I get the chance. I'd be like, hey, do this just so I can leave you alone.
Have Anthony tell him.
Okay, Anthony, if you're watching, you tell him. So
Anthony, if you're there, send out that invite. Give your friends that thick reach around.
That thick reach around. Very nice. Good wording. God.
So anyways, tell us about what was going on. How come why are you getting dicked around?
So pretty much we're playing this on campaign. I kind of dropped it because it's hard to explain, but pretty much the character I'm playing is a druid, but pretty much he's also like, we were playing with stands because in the very beginning Luther was like, hey, what do you guys want to play with? And someone said, hey, let's have stands and thing, and I was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
All right, so for those of us watching, aka me, and maybe everybody else watching, explain what a stand is.
A stand is a thing from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because of course.
Which is an anime, of course.
It's an anime, of course,
okay.
Yes.
Make sure you mark your bingo sheets, everyone.
Mm-hmm, yep. I didn't know we were doing that, but okay, here we are. And pretty much, like, it's a fighting ghost, essentially, or it's your fighting spirit, like, manifested, and, like, they fight for you. And anytime your fighting spirit or ghost or whatever gets hurt, so do you, and each one has a special little power, and they're all named after songs after a certain point. Like, at first they were named after tarot cards, and then it was named after Egyptian gods for like a split second, and now they're named after songs. Oh, thank you, Anthony. And what happened was
do you mind if I interrupt for a second to read you the definition on jojofandom.com/wiki/stand?
Yeah, because it probably has a better explanation than I do.
Okay, a stand, or a sutando, is a visual manifestation of life energy. A stand is an entity physically generated by its owner, referred to as a stand user. Sutando.
Say it.
Sutando Sukai.
Stop trying to say it. Stop.
It's the pronunciations here.
It's not.
It generally presents itself as a figure hovering over or near the user and possesses abilities beyond that of an ordinary human, which, depending on the stand user, can be wielded for good or evil. P.S. Question: is this kind of like, what the hell was it? In Yu-Gi-Oh, the tune, not Dark Magician, but the skull one.
Toon Summon Skull.
Is that what it was?
That's the only skull one I know of. That's a
Toon Summon Skull. Yeah, is it kind of like Toon Summon Skull, except it's like attached to you, like Peter Pan's
sorta.
shadow?
It's not attached to you. It just hovers like around, and you can like move it around.
All right, so now I'm going to be visualizing Toon Summon Skull for the rest of the stream.
Good. Stands can kind of look like anything. They can be almost anything. It's actually insane. Like when the name JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they're not kidding around. It's insane. So hold on. Let me add some more paint here. I'm running out.
All right, so I told you before we started that you can keep your shirt on, but the requests are coming in now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Leanna says if you paint a mustache on your face, she'll buy you food.
I have a mustache.
But you have to paint your mustache a different color.
I'm considering it.
All right, you can consider it. We'll do it towards the end, so that way you don't have to have it on the whole stream.
Yeah, that would suck. I'll take a nice long shower to get the paint off my face. If I do it. Probably. I'm a sucker. Anyway, so during the campaign we're playing, we have stands, right? And pretty much the way it's supposed to be is stands are very, very unique. And pretty much what I do with my character is my character's stand is literally, I'm a druid, but I just reflavor what I'm doing. And that's it. I'm not doing anything special. It's just, I'm just reflavoring what druids are, and like, it's like, oh, I'm turning this rock into an animal because it's a stand that exists in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I kind of just took like 2 to 3 of my favorite stands and just smashed them together. So pretty much a session or two ago, Luther, he decided to explain what stands really are in the context of that world, and which was fine. I actually like the explanation.
Wait, hang on. I think they're joining. I think Anthony did it. I think we got Moonman Captain Faye, which I think is Max.
That's Max. That is Max.
And we also got K Bales.
I have absolutely no idea who that is.
So welcome Max and K Bales _.
Whatever.
Continue.
Anyway, and
continue. Please continue bitching about Max.
I'm not bitching about Max. I'm bitching about Luther. It's different. Anyway, let me get there. It's actually not a big deal now because he kind of fixed it, and it's just that the way he presented it was like actually so pretty much stands are supposed to be unique. It's a very unique thing, and pretty much we were going around, and this elf shows up. And he's supposed to guide us through the mountains, which is really sick. The mountains, the traveling that we're doing in the mountains is like really, really sick. And I'm having a good time. But then out of nowhere, this butthole elf has my fucking stand, and I'm like, why does he have my stand? How does that work? And pretty much, when it was first explained to us, he made it sound like stands is something that like the particular stand that you have, anyone could have. So like you can have like an entire goddamn conference room full of people with the exact same stand, which is stupid. That is dumb, and I hate that. But when it was elaborated on later on, it's actually not like that, but it made him seem like that. And pretty much, imagine this. Imagine if you ever watched Berserk or read Berserk, it was one of the best manga of all time, and it can't ever be finished because the author died. Rip. But Guts is this guy. He's a swordsman with a giant sword. It doesn't really matter. You don't need to know anything much about him. But pretty much, imagine this badass swordsman-like guy with cursed armor, and he's the main character of the story. And imagine this other guy shows up, and he's like, "Hey Guts, I'm Butts. I have a colossal sword, and that's the God Slayer. I do what you do. And I also have a tragic backstory, but I'm better." And it's pretty much what it felt like. It's like, oh, you got this really not unique. You got this really neat stand. Here I come in, and I also have this stand, and I'm better than you. Take this, you little butthole. And that's what it felt like for a while. And that's not a fun feeling. Just being showed up by an NPC out of nowhere. But what ended up happening was it actually was the spirit of my stand manifested, and it's very complicated. And pretty much the way it actually works is in Luther's campaign, stands are passed down, so only one person can have that particular stand at a time, and they manifest differently for whoever's holding it. But let's try to say example, my stand is the embodiment of the god of nature or god of life or something, and the person that elf is actually the previous holder who was manifesting himself through my stand or something like that. I don't remember. It's hard to explain it, but that is how it actually is, which is a lot better. But this week, it's not Luther's fault. It isn't. But I'm being dicked around. There was this thing I've been playing for about a month, and it's a reference to another thing of JoJo's called Requiem, and pretty much it's a special arrow. If you stab your stand with the arrow, your stand evolves into this really OP form. And pretty much it wasn't exactly Requiem, but it's based off Requiem. And I finally did it today, and I've been holding on to it for so long. And pretty much it did nothing at all. And it felt bad. Maybe because of bad rolls. And it literally just because I made a monster roll a dexterity check, and they're almost dead. And it was supposed to be this big moment, and he rolled a nat 20, and the way Luther rules it is nat 20s make it so instead of taking half damage, they take 0 damage. So I was like, wow, I'm really, really annoyed now because I've been holding on to this for nothing. And I've been doing all this setup for it to make it seem really cool and hint that it was happening. And I feel really stupid. And it's not his fault. It's just it's fucking whack. And there's a bunch of other little things. So to pretty much go to the conclusion that I'm being dicked. I'm just going through an emotional roller coaster with that campaign, but I'm still having fun. But I swear to God, some other fit thing's gonna happen, and it's just kind of I'm out. Fuck this. It's gonna happen.
So what happens? What happens if you kill your stand, the one that's manifested?
In terms of normal JoJo's, if your stand gets hurt, let's say your stand dies, you're dead. You just die.
So if you die in the game, you die in real life? Pretty
much, yeah. And pretty much the same logic in the game is if something happens to your stand and it just dies or whatever, you die. Is what I assume.
So we got Poopy Scopy.
Is that Poppy? Are you sure it's not Poppy?
No, it's definitely Poopy.
It's definitely Poopy. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was
Poopy Scopy. Poopy's copy?
Poopy's. I don't know.
They said, "I'm Chris. Eddie knows me."
Hey, I love Chris. Hey, Chris.
Oh, okay. So you love Chris more than me.
That's not.
Well, this is our last painting party, everyone. Party's over.
Chris is someone in that campaign too, and Chris is one of my best buddies. I love Chris.
All right. So it sounds like you got your whole Schenectady team here. Are you sure you want to keep talking about how much you hate Luther and you wish you would?
That's not what's happening. But I'm not. Again, let me clarify here that I'm not saying Luther's doing a bad job, but that whole thing, that's emotional turmoil, I do blame him for the emotional turmoil I feel every day.
Also, we gotta let Max know that he's here now. Last time we did this painting party, Eddie told everybody a story about where he stared at your pee-pee.
I did. Remember Max
and told him that it is tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
So the internet knows now.
Max knows all about it. Pretty much we were doing this game where it was like...
Oh, we're gonna tell the story again, I guess. All right, here we go.
Here we are. Yeah, it was when we were trying to get each other to laugh, and Max had the genius idea of pulling down his pants and peeing out the fire would make everyone laugh for some reason. I don't know why. And I pretty much like stayed at his dick for like a second. I go, nice. I go, nice. No, I go, you got a tiny cock, bro. And then I talked about it for like 2 days afterward. It's so stupid. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist.
Man, I wonder if that's just like, I don't know. I had like a thought and I lost it. That's okay. Then Max, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, all right. So he said you were obsessed with it, and that's kind of where I'm at. You keep thinking about it. You keep bringing it up, and you keep having to tell the story.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Do you remember it? Was it? Here's a callback. Actually, ready? Was it thick? Was it thick and veiny?
Definitely not. I remember that. I actually don't remember much, honestly, about it. I kind of blocked it from my brain.
You cock blocked it?
I cock blocked it. I'm trying to remember.
More like an egg roll. Dylan is desperately trying to get us back on track with painting over here. But I'm ignoring Dylan now, so
absolutely fucking
he wants to know if you primed this before you started painting it.
I didn't, because this is a pre-primed mini, so I was like, I'm not gonna bother.
Okay. Could you have primed it a second time, or would that ruin it?
No, you could have. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, some people do it anyway. Nothing wrong with it. But, I mean, if you put too much primer on it, you could ruin some detail, but you need to put a lot of primer on for that.
Dylan says pre-prime never works. You should have put another primer on it.
Well,
I guess we'll find out. We'll look at the before and after pictures, and we'll see how bad he did.
Okay, well, bad.
Maybe
is the word.
maybe this is good for you. Maybe this is like, okay, well, this is practice.
Practice, he says. Practice. Nothing's wrong with. Okay, actually, fun fact. Because Max is in the chat, he actually doesn't prime at all. He uses a thing after the fact.
Yeah, he just actually said that.
Yeah, he does something different.
So he said there are sprays that you can use after it, and it keeps it in place.
Yes, and it's very, very valid.
And Eddie, Dylan says you're a failure.
Oh well, Dylan, that's just how it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. Crumbles. Yep. Words.
So without bitching about work too much, were you able to play D&D this week?
Once. I actually been trying to wean them off of it.
Wean them off. What are they, fiends?
Yeah. They actually ask for D&D a lot. It's just that I know not every single one of them wants to do it, and if there's even one kid that doesn't want to do it, it kind of feels bad. And I don't want to force them into anything. Like sometimes there'll be kids just drawing while we're doing it, and that is not the best. And also because setting it up and like doing it kind of is exhausting sometimes, especially since there's like 8 to 10 of them I do this with,
so
which is already hard enough. How
come you don't do, because you brought all your minis and stuff in too, right?
Yeah, they're all there. They're actually all there right now.
Why don't you do like Theater of the Mind with them? I think that would probably help them with their imagination.
I do
and stuff.
half and half. I do half the Theater of the Mind and half. Like I only bring up the map when I need to.
For anyone that doesn't know, Eddie works at a summer camp with children between the ages of, what group do you have?
Well, in my group right now,
Yeah, are they middle
really
school
mixed.
or?
It's mixed. It's mostly the older kids. So like the youngest is like 2nd grade, I think.
Got it.
The 2nd to middle school kids. I've also had a high schooler essentially once because it was a LIT.
You had an LIT to play? Did they want to play, or did you like
no,
force them?
No, I never forced them to play. I pretty much say, hey, just try it and see how you like it, and if you don't want to do it, just don't do it. And 9 times out of 10, they really love it.
Oh yeah.
Because D&D's awesome, and they're like pretty much. I also am like very lenient with certain things, where it's like, hey, can I be, I don't know, demon fox thing? And I go, hell yeah, you can. Straight up, I had one kid. We were doing a dungeon that I made. Well, a dungeon's a strong word, but we were doing a thing, and one of the kids was like, hey, for a power up, because I gave him all little custom power ups just for fun that didn't do much. But one of the kids was like, hey, for a power up, can I have lightning farts? And I said, yes, you can. Worst mistake of my life. But I did say they could. And they had a lot more fun with the game because I let them do it.
So did you let them do lightning farts, and did you also follow through with like the actual stats of like, you know, the spell lightning bolt?
Yeah, no, pretty much. I just made it a cantrip that they can do infinitely. And,
a cantrip? You let them fart lightning for a cantrip?
Yeah, that is the problem. I made a cantrip. That was my mistake. And pretty much, I'm getting pain on my hand. Oh no. Let me fix that. Let me let that dry for a second. I made it a cantrip, like a dingus, and did like D6 damage or D8 or something. I don't remember. I kind of just picked random.
Did you give it a name, or was it just lighting farts?
It was lighting farts. I didn't give it a name. No, see, but the reason why it's actually hyper ultra stupid is because that kid played D&D before, and he is the reason why all the characters in the thing were level 4 instead of just having them be level 1 like a sane person. Because his character was level 4, and I thought, hey, you know, you can use his character, right? But he plays that character with his dad, so my ultimate fear is he's gonna go and play with his dad, and then out of nowhere he's gonna lightning fart cantrip, and his dad's gonna be like, what? Like it's like they're going through an actual dungeon and it just farts lightning out of nowhere. That'll be interesting.
That is very good. I love that.
It's on his character sheet. It's on his sheet. I saw it. And it was the biggest mistake I've ever made. Like, he did it constantly.
So Max said he would have spray primed this red to avoid the base coat process.
Yes, you are correct, Max. That would have been way smarter. But I did not have the foresight. I couldn't even decide what I wanted to paint until like the very last second, and I didn't go and buy the red primer from Flipside because they are closed today, I think.
Well, you have 2 weeks, and we're on a schedule now, so you got 2 weeks to get your next stuff ready.
Okay. Yeah, I was very last second in choosing what I want to paint.
Now, here's a question though: what if you didn't want the spear he's got to be red?
But does it have to be red? I can choose. I mean, I'm going to make it red, but like it doesn't have to be if I don't want it to be.
Right, but would you still use the red?
Yeah, I would still would have used the red primer, and not cared. Let's preface this really quick. Just nip this in the bud. I'm not the greatest painter out there, especially when I'm doing things last second like this. So if I'm doing things that are just like, you know, a little stupid, it's because I am.
No,
don't come here thinking you're watching Picasso paint. You're watching some.
Listen, dog, I can't do this. I can't pick these things up and know what the hell I'm doing. So you're already infinitely better than me.
Well, thank you. But it's actually very easy once you pick it up. It's not that hard. It really, really isn't. My best stuff is mostly things where, like, I know exactly what I'm doing. Like, pretty much where I had, like, a lot of thought put into what I'm painting. That's when it comes out the best. Or if I have found a video tutorial and I just follow along to teach myself how to paint that thing, that is usually when my best stuff comes out.
So, Anthony just reminded me, you paint for like a side job. So you got to have a little bit of skill, or else they wouldn't have you do that.
That is true.
Do you want to tell everyone about what you paint, where you paint? Can you find them online?
Max.
Max. Can you find them online, Max?
I think he's got an eBay page. Well, anyway, I work for Max and his dad, in Sassy Satellite. They are a a shop where you can like a bunch of collectible stuff, like models and like some comics, not really comics, but like a bunch of stuff where you can collect stuff, and like mostly figures, like posters. It's a lot of it's posters, and Max pretty much gives me money to paint like models and stuff for him. It's actually different from painting miniatures. Like it's not too different, but like doing this and if like painting an actual like big scale model and building the model is very, very different. And to the point where it's like almost not an entirely separate skill, but like it kind of feels like that sometimes. Like where like I'm almost like relearning when I'm doing like I'll like go like one of the first things I painted for them was this mummy, and I came in thinking it's like, oh, it can't be that hard because I painted stuff like that before. Because of the big scale of it and like just the little things, it literally felt like starting from scratch. But there are, it's painting is painting, so it's not always different. Like
I just linked Sassy Satellite's website in chat, so if anyone wants to go check it out, I'm on it right now. I do see that there is an eBay page.
Gotcha. Yeah, I love Max's store. It's actually one of the coolest stores ever because you can kind of go in and like so many things.
It's a lot of vintage stuff. I remember when I had gone there a couple times, I was super stoked on all the stuff that was in the shop.
Yeah, there's lots of really cool stuff. So I really I do love working for them. However, they haven't made me paint anything in a long time, which isn't a big deal. But I haven't painted anything in there in a long time. I wish I could get some more practice in on those days. That'd be great.
So what do you do on Saturdays when you're not painting?
Chilling out, playing card games.
Oh, so you could be bringing my houses there and painting them while you're hanging out.
I could.
I heard you have a wizard's tower that's the size of your whole torso.
Yeah, I do. Some fucking lunatic wants me to paint that for him.
Oh, it'll be worth it though.
I actually got a special paint for it. Like just recently, I bought a really like special paint for the inside or whatever, and I'm really stoked on it. If it works. If it doesn't work, then I'm.
Max just said he would help you paint them, so bring him over and have a painting party with Max.
No, but then I gotta give him some of the money. See, that's the problem right there. Fuck him.
Hey, he's a good person.
Yeah. I'm kidding. I love you, Max. Who else is in this chat besides those Schenectady idiots?
Well, Amanda was here. I don't know if she's still here. We got Anthony, Jen.
Guy. Oh, hi, Jen.
Dylan, but I think Dylan bailed. Leanna was here, but I think Leanna bailed.
Oh my gosh, these people.
I think Jack's here, but he's doing something. Scott had it up for a minute. I don't know if he's still listening.
Scott was?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I usually send the link out to all of our friends when we're going live.
Oh my god. I don't know if Scott watches.
Well,
hell yeah.
I don't know if he really watches, but...
Well, he pops in. I know he pops in. Cool. Well, anyway, for all this... Oh, no! Hold on.
Oh, beans.
Oh, it happened. What time is it? Okay.
Hang on.
Let me... Hold on. Well, you know what? This is actually a good time to let this dry for a bit. And I'm going to go get my phone charger really quick so I can turn my phone back on.
All right. I'm gonna switch to the break screen. We'll be right back in 2 seconds while we fix this real quick. Hang on.
First on my own stream.
Calling everybody a butthole.
They're my friends. I'm allowed to do that. God damn it.
Oh, that was so funny. I wish so badly that we didn't go to a break screen. For Eddie, okay. Well, I'm gonna So
are we back in?
Yeah, we're back in. I just told you we're going back. I took us off the paint screen, so we're gonna watch you eat your salad, which is getting cut up.
Just as entertaining as me painting. Probably.
It's showing up on your green screen. So.
Oh yeah.
So.
Hold on. Let me just have one more bite.
Eddie's mom, if you're still watching, thank you. I appreciate you. If you're not watching, if you are watching, it doesn't matter anymore. It was very, very funny. That whole interaction. I wish we did not go to break because, man, I was just laughing so hard.
Oh, man.
Anyways, we're back.
Look at the Twitch chat again.
Eddie's phone died. Eddie's phone died. So we needed to call a quick audible. But while he eats and dries his thing, now's a good time to go look at Sassy Satellite's website or go to session-0.com, buy some new shirts, go tell your friends about it, share it to your Twitter pages. Is that an onion ring? Or was that just an onion microwaved?
Alexa, stop.
Oh, you gotta check your bid. Go check your bid quick. Also, we are live, so we still got your face chewing.
Yep. So at 8 o'clock is when this. Nice. It's 8 o'clock.
What are you bidding on? Tell the people.
Book. Okay, that's the other thing I actually wanted to talk about. I was actually trying to tell you and Anthony this. Actually, well, not Anthony knew about this, but I was trying to tell you this on Thursday. But I don't know why I never got to finish the story. But so I was watching Lord of the Rings. I'm like on a big Lord of the Rings kick right now because it's sick. Anthony, get the hell out of my room. God, he's the worst.
Did he just come into your room to cough?
No, he's in here for about like 5 minutes looking for a card.
I mean, bring him over. Say hello to all the people.
Anthony, come here.
Give me 1 second.
No, just come here now.
Okay. What?
Say hello.
Hi.
All right. Well,
He's not in the frame. He's gotta go. You gotta
get in my face, like cheek to cheek. God
oh,
damn
look
it.
at twins. You guys are adorable.
Okay, now get the hell out of here.
All right, bye, Anthony. It was nice seeing you.
Ryan says nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you, Ryan. Love you.
Love you. Goodbye.
I'm just looking for a card.
Anthony, get the hell out of here.
All right, so continue. Tell the people what your book is about.
Yes.
What's the book?
So I'm a big Lord of the Rings kick right now, right? And there is these adventure books for 5e where it's like you remember Humblewood?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's a third-party 5e adventure books, and there's like goddamn 11 of them. It's insane. And it was made by Cubicle 7, and they used to print like a bunch of them. They were like $40 when they first printed. They're not printed anymore. And so because of that, the prices are fucking skyrocketing. Like if you go on Amazon and look for the player's guide, it's called Adventures to Middle Earth. If you look on Amazon, like one of them selling for like $266, which is insane. And right now I'm doing bids on a bunch of them so that I could play with these books eventually. And I think they're really cool. And it's an hour, that bid will be over. And if I don't bid an hour because of this stream, I'm going to cry.
I'll do my best to remind you, but I'm not going to remind you.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so now I think most of it is dry. Oh God, the tail got.
I guess not.
No. The tail got messed up because I touched it with my hand. And that's how it goes when you're painting this, basically coating this whole thing. Max is right. I really should have been smart and get a red primer. Problem is I don't have red primer. Like, that would be way smarter than what I'm doing right now. That's why Max is smarter than me. I give him shit, but he's smarter. I give him that. At least when it comes to this. He's also been doing this way, way longer than I have.
Oh, Band of Badgers just raided us. Hello, everyone.
Oh God, how many?
Welcome to our party. 12. we got some people. Also, Dylan's leaving, thankfully. So bye, Dylan. It was
bye,
nice
Dylan.
seeing you.
Bye.
So Badgers, welcome. Hi. We are doing a painting stream. We're calling it the Painting Party. Right now, Eddie is doing a what?
This is a demon.
Cool, a demon. You heard it here. And we're kind of just hanging out. We're talking. We're having fun. It's not too serious, not too anything, but we are getting him to talk bad about all of his friends. His mom came in a couple times.
Once. She came in once.
His twin brother came in a couple times and coughed.
All the times. Yeah, all the times he got a raid. This is just the perfect opportunity.
But it's been fun. So if you guys want to hang out and just chat with us, give him some painting ideas and techniques, because he is too critical with himself and he thinks he can do better, but doesn't know how. Let him know. We'll talk about it. We'll chat. We'll hang out. What's going on? How are you guys doing? Hey, Chav Hunter and Dragonsfire, how are you? But anyways, we do this this Sunday. Next Sunday we have a D&D stream, which we're actually not doing, I think, because we're missing 2 people, so we're going to do something else. But on alternating Sundays, we have a live stream of Dungeons and Dragons. I think we're like 11 episodes in. And then on this and other Sundays, we're going to be doing some painting and hopefully going to be doing some more stuff. But I appreciate you guys coming in. Let's get back to it. Edward, what are you doing? I thought you wanted to let that dry.
Well, I saw some spots I missed, and I was like, whoops, let me just get that. Let me just get this little piece right there. It's really being difficult, right? Oh, and there's a little piece of the hand. Let me get that too. Right there in the elbow. Little parts of this. I just need to dig in there and, oh God, hit the phone with my paintbrush. Very nice. And I'm pretty sure I fucked the tail again. Yes, I did. Good job, Eddie. By accidentally putting my thumb on it. And I'm just gonna fix that real quick.
So out of curiosity, are we gonna spend the rest of the night fixing the red paint?
God, I hope not.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's gonna be what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like, here I go and keep it going, and then whoops, mistake number 50 billion, and I gotta go fix it. I also been painting. Recently, it was Leanna. She wanted me to paint her mini.
Oh, did you do it or no? Did you get to it?
Yeah, I'm very close. I swear to God, I think I painted it before. Because there's some things that reminds me of my work.
Well,
I have a picture.
Leanna's here, so if you got it, let's take a quick look at it.
Well, let's not because his face is not fixed yet.
Oh, it's a Death Note shirt. I thought it was an Every Time I Die shirt.
What? What even is that? What
It's
are you talking
it's a
about?
band. They use the same
Of course it
logo.
is. Of course. But that, that's copyright.
Wrong.
This is... oh, this is a bad. Hold on.
Oh man,
Let me just get
Anthony is trashing you. We don't see you painting. All right, what do we
how
got
about
here?
you wait, Ant? God.
So this is one that
This is
Leanna
what I got
had.
so far. Yeah. No, this is the This is where it's updated. I cleaned it up a little bit. I changed the skin tone a little bit, and I.
Oh, you know what? LOL. I didn't switch the.
Oh, you did.
There we go. We've been watching each other talk. I understand
Nice.
now. Anthony wasn't
Yeah.
trashing you. He was trashing me. Here we go. There's the painting. We're painting now. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry about that.
Anyway, this is what's updated to right now. Actually, the light hitting this makes the skin look a lot yellower than it actually is. So whatever, but this is what it looks like at the moment. It's fine. I just gotta fix the face, and I'm pretty much done. It's just the eyebrows are a little too thick, and the eyes are a little cross-eyed. So I just gotta fix it. Eyes are actually the hardest. The fact that I tried it at all is a testament to my willingness to get this look good. Because the eyes are really hard for me.
So we were on the wrong screen before. So do you want to show everyone the demon one more time?
Yeah, let me try to find a way to pick this up without touching the tail. Because God knows, I touched that tail way too many times. Yeah. Wait, nope. Got it. This is what I got so far. I'm going to paint the horns with this like brownish color, if I can find it. Right now I'm waiting for it to dry, and I'm going to give it a shade of either a crimson, darkish reddish shade called... Where are you? Not that one.
It's called Where Are You?
No, yeah, that's it. You got it. A pink color called Where Are You? It's inspired by Scooby-Doo.
Nice.
Yeah, it's Caro Spur Crimson I might do, or I might just do Nun Oil. Or Nolan Oil, sorry.
Nun oil, that's right.
Yeah,
The holy
yeah,
water.
holy
I forgot
water,
about
yeah.
that. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's blessed by Gary himself. Stupid. It's one or the other. I think I'm probably leaning towards Nolan Oil because I know what Nolan Oil will do to it. This crimson like shade will I actually not. I think I may have used it once, and I don't want to like kind of make a big risk like that and ruin the whole thing. What time is it? 7:09.
Is there anything else you can show off while you're letting that dry? Also, is that pee?
Yes.
Nice.
I made it during the break. Anything I can show off? Oh no, the cards fell. I'll pick it up later. Do you have that thing where it shows all the? Were you doing that thing where showing all the previous stuff I painted?
I didn't. I was gonna do that, but I had to. Dude, I have been busting my ass with this layout for the past 24 hours. So I will have it set up before the next time. I might even put it on the. I'll make like a promo for the D&D stream as well, so we can do that.
Good thing I saw that coming. I didn't. But I did have this picture. This thing right here.
Oh, there you go. Move your head.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh my god, I actually can't get myself.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna switch screens again.
So this
Everyone
thing
remember
right
to
here-
remind me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll show this off while we're here. This thing, my chair's in the way. It's a little. No, I'm running over my card. Oh no. Okay, we're good. This thing is probably the single best thing I've ever painted. It to this day. It is Archaon, the Ever Chosen from Sigmar, and he's really, really cool. This is when I just finished him, I think. He's a little bit, he doesn't look as bright as he did. I can pull him up, but it means I gotta get him off my butt, and that's not happening. So that's pretty good. There's some others. I guess I will get my butt this time. Hold on.
Well, while he is getting other things,
my
thanks
gosh,
thanks for
Duffy.
hanging out. Thanks for staying. Thanks for
There's
sitting
this
through this
thingy.
whole thing with us while we figure it out.
Hold on. Let me get there. It's an Imperial Knight Crusader. Well, he's acidic, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. And it's all shiny, but it's also dusty. It's old. Christ. Yeah. I also built. I mean, I'm not gonna show anymore because I'm lazy. I think it's starting to dry up. I'm not sure. But oh, I forgot to mention. I also built like a ton of Gunpla. I haven't built a Gunpla in so long, but I've because I walked over there and I saw like 4 Gunpla on the thing. But Gunpla, in case you don't know, is model Gundams, because Gundam is the sickest. Well, it's not the sickest. It's one of the sickest animes or whatever out there, and it was one of my personal favorites years back. Like pretty much when I first met Ryan, I think. I was super into Gundam at that point. I still love Gundam.
I think when I was growing up, I had a few. I don't remember if I ever put any of them together.
I'm super like really good at Gunpla. Like, I was at least. Gunpla is so cool, and I went like hardcore in a couple of them. Like I got like LED lights in some, and like got little like metal rivets in them. I did like metal paint jobs, and pretty much the origins of me wanting to paint miniatures is from Gunpla.
Did I tell you that our friend Steven, he did the same thing with his Gundams, and I think I showed you actually when
Yeah, you did.
when he first started painting, but he put together like a role-playing game. He like created his own little game system for using them as like mechs.
Yeah, no, I think. What is it called?
I don't know.
Do you know? Did
I
you
don't
give it a
remember.
name?
No.
Because there is something like that out there, like that was fan made, and it was my thing was how me, Anthony, and Max played that game once. And it was really fun, and I was just thinking, hey, that's eerily similar to.
Yeah, no, it wasn't anything over the top, and it wasn't like super heavy with rules. It was just kind of like to do a one shot, and we came up with some mechanics for each different type, and each size of them had a different name. I think I still have like all my notes on it too, but
Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
that is cool. I think I actually remember you. Yeah, I remember you sent me like old photos and stuff. Of you guys playing, and I remember how hyped I was.
Yeah, it was really sick. Because he
Yeah,
had made like all the terrain for like the mountains and stuff. So it's the stuff that I actually have at the D&D space right now, but we were using them as like actual mountains that were nearby. So it really showed the scale of what our little Gundam things were. Max, it was a game that my friend Steven just sort of made up just to do like a one shot. And he went and he took like he had built these Gundam mechs and painted them himself, and then made statistics for each one, and then we'd use them as like a cockpit essentially, where we would go in like the hell is that movie, Pacific Rim. We would be inside of these things, and we'd have to like fight off these creatures, because he paints toys and stuff. And I might be able to send the link here if I can find his website.
I think. Wait, did he show me his website? Am I thinking the same person?
I don't know, maybe.
Darn, I can't remember. Well, anyway, it's kind of dry now, so I'm gonna use non oil. Let's play it safe. Where are you, non oil? There you are. I actually do not have a lot left because your houses used up a lot of my non oil.
Well, I will, like I said, pay you for these things. Actually, I owe you some money right now, so I can probably send you some money by the end of the
I was
night.
actually gonna ask, but I completely forgot.
But anyways,
Let me put a good angle here. Yeah. Here you go.
back to it. Now, what are we doing now? You're doing the nun oil?
Null oil. So this is a thing called shading, and pretty much it's cheating. It makes like certain paint jobs way better looking than like what they're supposed to, just because of like how the paint kind of affects the texture of the thing, and like it makes it pretty much shading. Honest to God, if you know how to just use a shade, it makes your painting like 100 times better.
How come you don't have the isn't there like a tool that you can get to hold the mini without having to pick it up with your hands?
Yes, there is a tool. I actually have one. This mini's too big for it.
Got it.
Yeah, that's the only reason why we're here right now. I should have went with something smaller in hindsight, like a goblin or something. But you know, here we are. You do what you do.
Sometimes demons are more interesting.
Yeah, I got this a while back when I was running 5e with the kids, and I was really excited about this demon because it was cool, and so I was like, I'm gonna paint this when I get the chance, and it's like, here's my chance. I'm gonna paint it, and hopefully I get to use it again someday. 14 minutes. Oh, that's a different bid. That I don't even care about right now. Okay. My biggest fear right now is if I have not enough normal oil. Because I thought I had a little bit more, but it seems that I'm wrong. I'm kind of just laying it on there, you know? Kind of going excessive with it.
Can you make more or no?
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be as good as null oil. If I say it wrong one more time, you have permission to murder me. Pretty much, it's, why did I put face down? All it is just black paint watered down super hard. Like, you can even ask Max. Like, he doesn't even bother with it. Like, that's what he does, and like he'll make his own. I personally think the like store-bought shades are. Oh, this one's a little whack. The store-bought shades are better because they're made to do it, and they're kind of it like takes away the work of having to do it yourself. Excuse me. I'm trying to find. I kind of went a little crazy with that. Oh well. I think it's also because there's not a lot left that it's kind of starting to get a little globby.
So I think when I did it for the tiles, I put it in like a Tupperware thing and just filled it with water and I think probably soap and like paint thinner or something and black ink, and then I just dunked it in.
Yep, that is the exact same thing as this. It is, you got it pretty much. That's what I'm doing. It's essentially just doing that. I just
Is there a benefit to painting it on or like paint washing it rather than dunking it?
God, 20%. Hold on. How much battery is this thing at? Shit. Let me swap my charger here, because I'm doing another charger in another room, and I'll answer that question. Give me a second. Quick swap.
Well, I'm alone again. Hey guys, it's me. It's your boy. Make sure you like, smash, subscribe. I don't know all that stuff. We're sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
What, man?
You know?
Are you need a charger? Do you want a charger?
Yeah, Max. That's what I was thinking too. Just dunking it,
No, I
but
got it.
I think if you
Get out of here.
Anthony's the worst.
Anyway. Sorry, I'm back.
Is your brother standing right there listening to this?
Yeah.
It's coming through the echo in the audio.
I know. He's the worst.
Tell him to go away so we don't hear it.
I did tell him to go away. He's still in here.
Well, tell him it's picking up the audio.
I know. Anthony, let's pick up the audio. Get out of here.
I know, I'm sorry.
Well, then stop. If you're sorry, you would leave. You're ruining my stream.
All right, so Eddie, I'm afraid we're lacking in humor and content.
Okay, well.
So I think we're
gonna. The problem is, I'm trying to like be on my best behavior because you told me to be on my best behavior before we started. So now I can't really say half the things.
I didn't say be on your best behavior. I said maybe let's not talk about unpopular opinions.
Yeah, see, and there it is.
That was all I said, and also we can make it so you don't take your shirt off. That was basically it.
That was the most fun, right? That's what got the people to cheer.
Real quick, Band of Badgers. I just want to confirm: is that Dave? If you are Dave, hello, Dave. Please respond.
Anyway, for context, last time I rolled a D20 out my belly button.
Hello, Dave. It is nice seeing you.
Yeah, hi, Dave. Oh man, really love this. Well, I'm also trying to focus on painting though, right? I'm like trying to make sure. Because you said to try to make sure you paint something that you can finish in a few hours, and I need to get to that time limit. Ryan.
Sorry, I'm talking to Dave. He wants to do a guest drop-in, which we are 100% on board with.
100%. Do what you do. Just get this to.
Oh, you want to come in right now? Sure, I'll figure it out. Let's Eddie, you want to hang out with Dave? Want me to invite Dave in? Get some chatting. All right, I'm gonna switch it to.
So we can get
Dave,
some
let me get that okay in that chat. Well, I'll get you set up. If I can do that, I'll switch over to a break real quick and I'll get you on the call. All right, we're gonna switch over to a break channel and I'm gonna get Dave from Band of Badgers in here. How about that? Let's hang out. Let's party.
Sounds good. should have not
All right,
like
we're in
actually being
here.
watched. That'd be funny.
I gotta fix all these frames, but we got Dave here. Let me get you in. We'll get you in frame here in a second, Dave.
Should I move? Yeah, I'll move over.
There you are.
And then hi everyone.
Dude, you got a sick setup. That is very nice. I especially like that big D20 that's like shining in the back.
I like that. I like that. There's a few bits and pieces floating.
All right. Doing it on the fly, guys. How's it going?
But this is how you do it.
This is how you do it.
Do it always under pressure. Cantina, how you doing? Edward, we haven't met. How you doing?
Wait, you're talking to me?
Yes.
It's like, hi.
He's in the painting zone. All right, then. We'll leave it there.
People don't usually call me Edward, so I was like, what?
As I said, we haven't met. I was being polite. Here we go.
Well, I appreciate
it says
that.
Edward on your name.
Yeah, in my Twitch, it's Edward on it or whatever. So
All right.
I never changed it. That's my beat.
Almost there.
Ooh, I really gotta get this chest fixed here. And I also gotta open this thing up.
Cool. I was watching you earlier doing the wash. Just slapping the wash on.
Yeah, I'm really kind of like going crazy with it. I'm like, I'm putting a lot on.
It's not. I'm not criticizing. I'm
Oh, no,
a
you're
complete
not.
noob to painting.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I'm criticize myself. I'm very critical of my own painting, or myself in general.
All
I
right.
just dropped some buzzwords and there we go.
Yeah.
So we got Dave. How are you, Dave? We got Band of Badgers here hanging out. Awesome.
This is good. Why not? See, this is the thing. If other people drop in, you just go, yeah, let's just make some space for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just set up all these layouts earlier, so I didn't have any of this stuff ready to go, but here we are.
Yeah.
How you been, man?
This is good. Insanely busy. It's gone crazy. So if you can't tell by the accent, I'm in the UK, and we've just had a heat wave, we've just started a heat wave, and I'm melting. I am seriously melting.
It's raining like super hard over here.
Yeah,
like, people at ship, like people's houses are getting flooded, which is insane.
Yeah, for the past, seems like 2 or 3 weeks, it's just been raining nonstop, and the other night we had a really bad storm, and there's places like 5-10 minutes down the road that have the road just completely collapsed and broke.
Alexa, stop.
And it's going to be like a few weeks before they can get all that stuff figured out. But you're here. Why don't you tell people about Band of Badgers?
Band of Badgers. Where to begin? Band of Badgers is now a stream plus a YouTube channel. We do everything live, and we met Ryan. Is it over a year ago now?
Yeah, it was probably around exactly a year ago. Last year at Gen Con, right?
Wow. Yes, Gen Con. Wow, it's over a year. Things have gone wild since I met Ryan. So we were doing a stream. We do some bits and pieces with Beadle and Grimm. That's how we kind of really got started, and we help promote writers, artists, designers, and creatives of all kinds all around the world. We kind of boost your signal. I've literally just finished. We've been streaming for 3 hours, but that's like 4 hours in total because you do an hour of pre-production. So we've literally just done that and then dropped into here. We're helping, and on our stream, they hit their Kickstarter target goal. So we just had a little bit of a celebration.
Hey, congrats!
Fantastic. So if you're into Mesoamerican and Mesopotamian 5e, Pathfinder 2e backgrounds, check them out on Kickstarter. The stretch goals and the add-ons are now being sort of changed and revised. It's called Lost Lights. It's by a small company, just 2 guys, called SideQuest Press, and they are absolutely amazing. So it's really nice to actually get involved and help, literally just signal boost. That's all we do out there for people.
Yeah, no, I definitely like you said before. I met Dave a year ago, and since then I've been able to get on a bunch of different streams. I've met Wayne from Dungeon Crate. I started working with them to do some writing stuff. Like I owe a lot to Dave and the Badgers. So I'm really glad to have you here. We got to get you in on like the actual D&D stream with us and play a night with us.
I am so up for that. And something else as well. So the Rune Lords campaign that Ryan guested in twice. I think it was twice, 3 times.
I think so, 2 or 3.
Zamba.
Yeah.
Finally came to an end after 10 months. And we have so much going on. The calendar is booked. The schedule is booked until Christmas. Seriously. And we are currently doing short stories and one-shots. But we'll be going back to a new campaign in the autumn, and right now we're doing loads of Q&As. We're meeting loads of people. We're going to be. I can't announce it yet. I've got a few secrets. I can tell Ryan, but I can't share live.
We'll chat. We'll talk about it.
So we have some stuff going on, and it's really, really exciting. Feeling really, really fortunate. That it's kind of worked out this way. We've talked to so many people all around the world, America, East, West Coast, and a bit in the middle, Australia, all around Europe. We've spoken to so many people. It's crazy, and the companies who have supported us and backed us and helped us and opened up new doors has been fantastic.
Yeah, no,
really, really nice to see.
It's been seriously like really, really awesome watching you guys grow. Especially like because you guys did the YouTube channel in person before COVID, right?
Yeah.
And then once COVID hit, you had to pretty much figure everything out, and since then you've just been building and creating this whole assembly of different people you guys are working with, and it's awesome. Like I just keep seeing more and more with you guys, and it's incredible.
It is literally that. I mean, it is really Avengers Assemble. We're meeting
it's all
so
network,
many talented people, and it's pure networking. So we talk about the Christmas party, how we met Wayne. I mean, the story about Wayne. So Ryan was one of our first guest players on our Rune Lords campaign. The first general public kind of. It's not just we don't just have celebrities. It's anyone who wants to come on and play some games and have a laugh.
So are you saying I'm not a celebrity?
Yeah, not you weren't then.
No, I'm still not. I still got a long way to go.
Yeah, I mean, look at the view you've got from your corner office now. It's amazing.
The whole night sky out there, just at my fingertips.
But do you remember, like, we had the Christmas party. We were drinking before we went live, and we had like 25 to 30 people, guests, come on. Everyone was drinking for 3 hours. We were just talking rubbish, having a laugh, and even when we ended the stream, we still kept talking for like another 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
You had snow because I remember you was on the phone.
Yep.
And you took us around the house and outside into the street, and we were like, "Wow!" And it was 3 a.m. for us. I mean, it's midnight where I am now, but I've had very little sleep over the past few days as well.
Yeah, no, I remember I was super bummed out for the Christmas thing because my internet was cutting out and I couldn't stay connected. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do it on my phone. I'm just going to hang out and do what I can. It was all I could do.
And it was so much fun. We tried to do some role playing. It didn't really work. You can't do it with 25 to 30 people who just want to have a drink. And when we get is Wayne was the last guest to come in. So Wayne had been waiting in the waiting room on his own as well, because the waiting room, everyone sits on their own. And he'd been drinking like mad. He's been in chat, but he didn't have anyone to talk to. And when he comes on, he's dressed in a unicorn onesie, completely slaughtered. And he was fantastic. He is. I love Wayne to bits. He's such a gem.
Yeah, he's an awesome dude.
Yeah, but we do loads of bits. Literally, and I messaged Ryan. I think it was yesterday. I don't know. The days keep blending in. Because I was wearing your Session Zero T-shirt, and I was playing with. I don't know if you know him. I was playing with Ivan Van Norman
Yeah.
from,
I saw that.
from Hunters Entertainment, and it was really, really surreal. He was GMing the game. We were playing Ragnarok. We were playtesting. It's on their Twitch channel now. It was so cool.
Man.
It was. I can't believe we've had so much luck. To play with some seriously wonderful people.
Yeah, and you still got more that you refuse to tell us about. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
I can't. As soon as I'm allowed to tell you, I will tell you.
That's all right. I won't poke and prod too hard.
Yeah, but it's cool. It is cool. But yeah, that was all. I saw you was on. I thought I'd join in.
Yeah,
So
no.
It's a lot easier to talk than
you.
just come on and chat to you in text.
Yeah. No, we definitely needed to reconnect at some point, and what better time than now?
Exactly. And we're again when we start the campaigns in autumn, or even if you want to do the one shots, I don't know. Have you seen the Expender badges?
I don't know.
So the Expender badges I've got on here. We're doing. Have you seen these? The Encounter.
Yeah,
Encounters?
those are sick. I like those a lot.
These are amazing. So we've just finished the 10-month campaign, and I wanted to do something a little bit silly. So you know the Expendables
Yep.
film?
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Expender badges. We've
That's
ripped
awesome.
off
Perfect.
their logo. We've got these movie characters. It's a few faces you haven't seen, and a few faces you would have seen, and just having some fun. It's a full-on tactical blast. So much fun. So do go, check them out. It's a lot of fun.
So is Tulkas going to be in that one as Arnold?
No, he is. He came in as Jeff is in there.
Yep.
So he is a paladin. I can't remember his character's name now. He's basically Thor.
That makes sense.
Yeah, blonde, blue-eyed, luscious hair, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's something different, something quick you can play. If you need a one shot with minis, it's brilliant. So we're now doing a series of those. We'll probably do sort of one a month, I think.
Do those come in? They come with. Are they unpainted minis or are they painted?
They are unpainted, but there's a few other streams that I follow who have painted the minis, and they've done a really, really good job. I don't think you'll see it because I mean it's such a small box. But you get 20 minis in each box. So you get a poster map, double-sided poster map. You get 20 minis, and you get like an ash can size comic book with a loose story to follow. You get monster stats in there as well. It's based on 5th edition, but you also get tactics in there and strategies that the monsters might use against the players.
Awesome.
So you get like round after round, round 1, round 2, round 3. It's really fun. Just trying to put your heroes through their paces, and there are set. Like in computer games, if you ever played like Gears of War, you'll do something. You can trigger an environmental effect. You can do that in this game.
Awesome.
There are traps, and there are things to do, and there are. But it's very tactical based, and I absolutely love it. So,
Trying to pull
wholeheartedly pick those up.
Trying to pull up the link to it so I can put it in the chat.
Done by Steamforge Games, and they've just released a new one as well, which I think is Goblins and Spiders.
I've seen. I haven't bought any of these things, but I've seen them in person, like the boxes, and I've seen like their trailers, and their trailers for them are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay. So now.
So where are we at, Eddie? What are we?
So
what are
right
we
now-
doing?
I'm watching the painting.
What I'm doing is now that most of the shade is dry, I'm I'm going into the muscles, and if I can zoom in a little bit, it's oh god, the right peg's a little messed up, but I can fix that. I'm pretty much going over the raised muscles, so that way, like because that color is what the actual skins would be, and the entire like guys would be that color, and I'm pretty much getting all the raised parts, separating it so we can kind of like see the depth of it. If that makes sense. Like pretty much what I was trying to explain in the beginning, but I'm no good with words. So
do you do another wash when you're done with that?
I could, but I don't think I will. It depends how I'm feeling. If I'm satisfied with it or not. I might go brighter than that. Like pretty much, you highlight it. Pretty much is a step after this step, essentially. But I'm kind of also speed running it a little bit.
So why aren't you painting, Ryan?
I don't have the setup for it. You should see this desk. There's no room for any sort of painting to go on here. Also, I don't know if I'm very good at it. I also haven't tried.
You see, but that's how Joe got me into this. So Joe and Steve kept saying you need to paint the minis, and I said I can't paint. Why would I get into another hobby that is expensive and time consuming, and I don't have that? And they said, yeah, do it. And then we came up with our own painting show, and it just worked. It was great.
Yeah, no, we started doing this just for something else to do, because we really only had the one stream, and we were trying to be like, okay, well, how can we branch out and get more viewers with different sort of styles and fan base. And we were like, well, Eddie can paint, so we'll do that. We'll start there. But I don't have the space for it. If I did, maybe in the future, maybe somewhere down the line, I'll figure out a different sort of setup for the stream and try to paint along and race him and see if I can beat him.
They probably would.
Saying that, I managed to beat some of our painters. And I've literally, if you add up all the hours, I've literally been painting for 24 hours. So that's it. But you can see your progress on each mini. You can see like you're learning these different techniques, and you just get better and better as you go along.
And
so I'm definitely better than when I started.
Are you still doing the Great British Brush Off?
Yep.
Is that
season 3 starts next month? Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that in a hiatus right now?
Yeah, we started doing some technique specials. So we had a lot of artists come on and say, I want to, this is how you do weathering effects. Mm-hmm. We had Leia Robertson came on, and she was teaching us how to paint eyes on your miniatures, because a lot of people won't paint eyes.
Oh yeah, I struggle with that a lot.
So she did the whole technique. We were there for an hour and a half to 2 hours, literally learning how to paint eyes, and that's all we did. And she showed us these different techniques, and it's amazing the quality of what you can get from doing those.
One of our friends just gave a mini to Eddie this past Thursday to fix because the face is all messed up. So is there any tips you can give Eddie for doing the eyes before he messes it up even more?
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Have I got my minis with me? I did. Sure. Right. So, what we were told. I don't know if you'll be able to see that because it's going to be really, really small. So there's a little bit of color in there.
Yep.
And it was basically sort of build from the middle, go out. So the whole eye is black. And then you put the white in there, and you put the color on top. So to give those kind of outlines, and then build up on colors. So you got the eyebrows and things.
Yep.
And this was really good to practice on. These are Reaper minis, and they have really big eyes.
And if you just did like one of the regular size small,
it's the same
28 millimeter,
just much smaller. It's the same technique but smaller. And that was the weathering I did. So
the Iron Man one. Love that so much.
That is my Iron Man armored golem from WizKids.
That's awesome.
That's so sick. Love that.
Which I thought was just quite fun. Yeah, I like that. I've been so busy, I haven't even taken off. It's just crazy about what we've had going on. But yeah. And as Jen says in chat, practice makes perfect. It does. Once you get over that fear of, you know, am I going to pop this up? Is it going to be a mess? It doesn't matter. It's just practice, practice, practice.
Right.
Yeah, I remember my first mini. Actually, it's not with me right now. It's actually at work. But my first mini is so bad in comparison to what I can do now. But when I did my first mini, I remember like part of the reason why I got into it so much is because you and Jen were like so supportive of me doing it. I was like, oh, I can actually do this. I have absolutely no idea if you guys meant it at all. Probably not, but it really meant the world. So it's like that positive encouragement really helps.
We got to get you to get some really good pictures of these things so you can start posting them online, so we can share some of that stuff around.
Maybe.
See, we can get you both on. So Ryan, if you can get some paints, I tell you what have you got? You must have seen these things from WizKids.
Yeah.
Get one of these. So I don't think they've done this one yet. This is the Death Tyrant. Everything you need is in it. If you've seen the adverts and you've seen V Muse talking about it, you got all the paints, brushes, everything you need is this. It's about $20. No, there's no price on there. So I think it's around $20, $15 to $20 for this, and we'll paint it together.
All right. Well, let me figure out my space here, and I'll see what I can do.
You won't need much. Just what I do is, because I'm at the same desk, I just put some tissue paper down, and then I've got this. So I tell you what. Here's the deal. When WizKids do this, and I don't know when they're going to do it, because at the moment they're just doing the slides. If you get this one, and Eddie, you as well, we all paint it together, live with V and WizKids.
All right.
Because you get loads of people on there. Like Nora's on there. Nora's painting now.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. She was on with you guys when she started, right?
Her first painting was with us. Yeah.
Yeah, that was back when I had time to actually come home and relax and watch streams.
And watch.
Yeah. Now I have no time to live my life at all.
Yeah, it's insane. Everything is just scheduled.
Was it? Oh, good. Alexa, stop.
But yeah, I will. I'll look at. I'm gonna go see if Jeffrey Bezos has it on his website there.
Is that the Death Tyrant?
Yeah.
I should get it
Or,
too. Let me just...
I think you can just buy it direct from WizKids now as well. If you haven't got a local game shop, you do a Google for WizKids shop WizKids.
Here we go, everyone. Spending some money.
Oh yeah, I'm about to spend some money too if I can get this thing.
Oh, are you looking your book there?
9 minutes left.
Are you in the lead?
No, I'm going to sort of snipe it. Sort of. Not really. I'm going to wait until 5 minutes are left, and then I'm going to put in the bid, and then I'm pretty much going to put in my max bid in the 5-minute mark and see what happens. That's what I've been doing, and that usually works. And I do not know why.
All right. I will look. I have the WizKids website up. I will look afterwards.
I mean, you can look up it now because I'm taking a second break just to...
Let me while we're taking a break on your painting thing. Let me switch to the other screen here so I can set up our webcam chat there.
I like where you just make me bigger now. Whoa. There we go.
Okay, let's see. So we go to the 3-minute mark. Ryan, did you put it in the? You said you put it in the chat, right?
What did I put in the chat?
The thingy, the tyrant thing, or did you put it?
No, I stopped looking. I have the website up. But it's gonna be a minute for me to look around.
Gotcha.
So I will do it when we're not in the middle of a stream.
Okay. Let me just do this thing within 5 minutes here.
Dave, were you here when he was explaining what he's bidding on?
Pretty much. No. What I'm bidding on is do you know about the Adventures in Middle Earth 5e books? That was by Cubicle 7, I think.
No. Adventures in Middle Earth?
Adventures in Middle Earth, yeah.
Oh, Adventure. I was like, Avengers. Yeah.
Oh, no, not Avengers.
Like,
no,
Adventures.
That is the crossover we all need.
That would be actually kind of sick. Someone gotta make that book. Jesus Christ. That'd be amazing. No, Adventures in Middle Earth. I think they're really sick, and they are not in print anymore, as far as I know. So I'm bidding it so I can get it way lower price.
I'll do another shout out though, because we also work now with Free League Publishing, and they did a Kickstarter called The One Ring, and that comes out at the end of the year.
That's cool. I'm actually interested in that. It's sick.
It's a small box set, and it looks amazing.
That is cool. Okay. Where do you find that?
Go to Google and do Free League Games or Free League Publishing. It should just come up.
Free League Publishing, huh?
Yeah, let's try that.
Free League.
And then when you're in there,
Mm-hmm.
There should be a shop section.
Store? Is that the one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Aliens.
Oh no, because it's not out for sale yet. So let's try.
Oh, right.
Well, these are some of the games you guys play, right?
Yeah.
So you guys have done the Alien and the Vaesen.
We've done Vaesen, Alien. I'll be doing Symbaroum soon. We have Forbidden Lands in the plan. We're doing Coriolis on Tuesday, which is by one of the writers. One of the writers of Coriolis is going to be GMing us. So
that's awesome.
On Tuesday we're doing a Q&A, and on Friday he's going to take us on a little adventure, little one shot.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Let's try.
So this is the thing that's outside of 5e, right? It's his own RPG, or is it a?
They use different.
They use different.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually a separate, like Lord of the Rings RPG 2.
Yeah.
That I was looking at, but I was like, I'm going to get these 5e things first, and then because I don't know, and then I was gonna try to get the other things when I got the desire to play not 5e, whenever that would be.
But I've put a link for you guys. I've put a link into Zoom chat. Have a look at that and scroll down. The artwork is beautiful.
Yeah, I saw the cover photo thing, and I really liked what I was seeing. Let's see. Yeah, this is the same. Yeah, the same page I was in. Yeah, I really like that cover photo, like Sauron or whatever in the back, and that big tree. Like that is so cool. Like there's every single like piece here is really, really nice.
It's a lovely piece of work.
Keep my eye on this. This is very cool.
So yeah, we do stuff with them now, as well as Paizo. So we do Pathfinder and Starfinder games.
Hell yeah! I actually never played Starfinder, but I've always wanted to because it's really cool.
Is it just similar to the Pathfinder rule set? Is it the same rule set as Pathfinder?
Yeah, it's 3.5 rules. Game set. It's really easy. And you get laser pistols.
Oh yeah.
Laser pistols, grenades, spaceships. You fly spaceships. So it's a little bit of fun. Ryan, Eddie, we have guest spots. All you got to do is, put your flight suit on and come join us.
I'm gonna have to.
What do you do?
What nights do you do Starfinder? Is it still Friday?
Friday. Yep. Steve is the GM, and he takes us on the sci-fi. He's doing a lot of the sci-fi. So when we do Coriolis and Alien, Starfinder, he's going to be doing all of that. We'll probably do Cyberpunk as well at some point. But yeah, I mean, we came out a few months ago. We came out because we were doing 5 days a week streaming. In fact, we were doing 7 days a week on some days.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys were doing more than that too, though. At some points.
Yeah. So we've come out of that now. We're on the other side of that. That was terrifying.
You made it through though.
But it was good. Yeah. Our Avernus stream finished yesterday. So our Descent into Avernus, we did I was going to say we did 12. It's actually 11 parts. And then this coming, next Saturday, next weekend, Joe, who was the DM, we'll be doing a little rap party, which will be a bit of fun. And then over the summer, we're just doing these one-shots, things like Epic.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some D&D, 5th edition. We've got some Pathfinder and Starfinder one-shots going on. And then by the time we get to the autumn, we'll have that craving again to do a big campaign.
And you got all your guests and stuff lined up for those?
We have some. We're going to mix it up a little bit. So, we never knew, like Ryan, when we started, we never knew what was going to happen. We had one show, which is Rune Lords, and what the idea was to have those guests come in, as you did. Now, we're in a position where, as we don't know what's going to happen, can we get a guest? I don't want to do a 10-month campaign because it's too much. It's too much commitment. We were doing it weekly. The only day I missed was Christmas and my birthday. Other than that, I had guests booked in every single Thursday, 6 months in advance. And it takes its toll on you. It really does. So from learning from those mistakes, can we do 6 episodes? And it could be weekly or bi-weekly. And rather than having a guest just appear once, can we have a guest from start to finish? And it's still set stories, set campaigns, but for 6 episodes. And that's what we're looking at next. So again, if you're around, if that interests you, if that's something you can do, then the hot seat is yours. It just means that we had a lot of feedback during the games where the audience is like Zamba. They really like Zamba. When are we going to see Zamba again? Is Zamba going to do this? What's going to happen? What happened at the end with all the guest players? We want to revisit those stories. But if you come on for an entire story or chapter of a story, you're there for the start, the middle, and the end. Rather than just jumping in and going, hi, who's this character this week? People can get to know your character. And especially with Pathfinder. Pathfinder is like 6 different books for a whole story. So if we can take one book and say, right, we were, say Rune Lords, we're in Sandpoint. And the guest character we've got is going to be Zamba. I think that could be a lot of fun.
I think Eddie just messed us all up.
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm
there we go. Figured it out.
Yeah, I am just doing a thing. Just paying for this thing because I want like a goddamn chat.
We'll have to look at your schedule when we're done.
Yeah,
when we're
we
done
actually
here.
have a schedule now. We actually
Is
have
it a visible one or?
a visible. I have months planned out
All right.
of stuff. So again, we'll find a time to have a chat, and I'll show you everything we got lined up.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm I'm already interested. You do not need to talk me into it. I'm there. Just gotta figure out which one's gonna work the best.
Cool. Yeah. And we got some, we got some Beadling Grim stuff going on. We got some Pathfinder stuff going on. At the end of this month, we're going to go to a gaming convention, which obviously we haven't been able to over a year, but the conventions have started to open up. So we've got one at the end of this month. At the end of July, we're going to the UK Games Expo, which is a huge 3-day event. And we're going to be there. We're going to be talking to people, networking, talking to various companies, and see what we can do with people.
That's awesome. I know things are like opening up over here, but I haven't looked into anything at all yet. I don't know what would be doable or anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of companies as well, because we're talking to a lot of people in the States now. There's a big push for 2022. So I'd expect that to be the bigger. We're trying, because we're talking to Josh McGuire, for example, and Wayne, Eric Frankhouse. We've talked about them all. Either you guys coming over here, or we'll come over there for 2022. So it's still a way away.
Yep.
But what's best, Gen Con?
I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't gone to any. The only one I've gone to is New York Comic Con, and that was 5 years ago.
Well, let's see if we can get everyone to Gen Con for their first time then.
All right, 2022 Gen Con. I'd like to go to one before then, Dave. But I'll shoot for 2022.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
We'll all come over there. We'll get the Badger plane. We'll fly over.
Future show dates: August 4th, 2022.
Here we go.
September 16th through 19th. Where is this? Wisconsin?
I have no idea, and I don't even know where it is. I get on a plane. I head to America. There we go.
Maybe I'll see.
And then I can buy you a beer in person.
Well, I don't drink, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I'll have two.
You have one for yourself, and you can get me a Red Bull.
There you go. There you go.
So September 16th through 19th this year. I don't know if they're sold out yet. I wonder. I'll have to look afterwards. I have a whole Excel spreadsheet with all the different conventions from 2 years ago, and then COVID started, so I had to. You should see it. It's all canceled. So I gotta rebuild it, remake it, and figure out when the new dates are and get some prices in there.
I was just watching Eddie. I love dry brushing. The amount of detail it brings out is incredible.
Oh my god, yeah, dry brushing is so awesome. One thing I do when I dry brush though, like, it's the same thing when I go and do washes. Is I go really ham with it. Like I go, like you're supposed to put it like there's barely enough paint on it. I do a little bit more than that, and I just kind of just go to town. Just because I'm impatient, which is something you don't want to be when doing this.
So for those watching that don't know what dry brushing is, do you want to explain it, what you're doing with it?
Dry brushing is pretty much all you really do is you get paint, a little bit of paint on a brush, and then you pretty much one thing I do, I don't know if every person does this, but whatever. You get as much paint onto like let's say here like a paper towel, and you pretty much go over like raised edges and stuff like that. This is the best way I can explain it. And pretty much it like gets all the raised details more pronounced. Is I believe like the right way to, I don't know, the best way to explain it. Yeah.
We gotta get Eddie on the Great British Brush Off.
God, no.
Definitely.
Oh, no.
Why not?
Because, well, one, I'm not British, so there's that.
You don't need to be. That has nothing to do with it.
Well, you know, I think that's a prerequisite. No, it's mostly because,
Do you know, Eddie, do you know who V Muse is?
Nope.
Okay. So V Muse used to work at WizKids, but check her out on YouTube. Do you know Jason Azevedo?
No, I live under a rock.
No, Eddie's he doesn't know too much about the D&D community, people, the world behind the scenes.
Do you follow any of the painters on YouTube?
I'm trying to think. There's a couple I knew. I know.
Sarutos?
No, God.
No. Angel Morales?
I know about. Okay, let me see. I know about like some painters like. I can actually look this up in YouTube here. I can't remember their names. It's been actually a while since I actually watched them. Let's see. There's that one guy who's like called the Bob Ross of painting. I know about him. I can't remember his name. God.
I think the only one that I can think of that's like a YouTube channel is the Black Magic Craft.
I know Black Magic Craft. I know. Yeah. What was it? There was one that was like my favorite.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Where is it? Let me go. Actually, let me go.
So basically, our painting show is you would be the professional. You're the pro painter, and you basically teach 3 amateurs how to paint in 2 hours. And then at the end, you judge them. It's that simple.
Actually, I think I've watched it before once. I think Ryan showed it to me.
I think I showed you the one with the V Muse.
You might have. I'm trying to remember. They were painting a goblin, I think.
Yeah, that's definitely the first.
I think that was the first episode.
Ever one we did. Yeah.
And
we changed all our layouts as well because we thought it was going to work. It didn't. It didn't. By the next episode, we changed it again. I think that was Jason Azevedo, who is the DM from Realmsmith, who was great to talk to. We've had people from the UK, from the States, people from Australia come on, and people from Australia have come on at 5 a.m. and taught us how to paint.
Oh my God.
That's dedication.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, realistically, yeah, I'm down for anything. I just my shyness. I was barely able to like get the like muster up the ability to do this. Honestly, I'm just
We gotta get you more confident. You know how we do that? You just do it. You just gotta do it.
Send it. I mean, yeah, I'm always down for anything. Honestly, I'm just not confident in my ability to paint. Oh, I'm confident in general, but yeah, like my ability to paint is pretty amateurish. But there's nothing wrong with that. God, I'm getting pain on my fingers. Let me set that down for a second. I'm actually getting pretty close to what I want for the most part. Just the base stuff here. Let's see.
Right, guys, I am gonna love you and leave you. Thank you very much for letting me jump on. It's gone 1 a.m. here. I need some sleep.
Not a problem, man.
We'll go back to the office tomorrow.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I super appreciate it.
Cool.
Do you want to do one more plug for Band of Badgers and get your name out there?
We are Band of Badgers. You can find us on YouTube, youtube.com/Band of Badgers. If you could subscribe to us, we are a small channel. Anything you can do would be great to boost our signal and what we do. A creator, a designer, we help to boost your signal. And more recently, at the moment, I think we're helping 4 Kickstarters to get out there, and we've got a software, we've got the ultimate Games Master software, which looks amazing. Literally before coming on here, we were doing SideQuest Press, the Lost Lights. They just hit their target from 5 days into their Kickstarter, which was great. We've got one coming up next month, which is Red Marrow, UK based artist and writer, fantastic looking stuff. And there's another one. I can't think of it right now. I'm not sure if we're allowed to say, but I'll say it anyway. We're doing something with Gemhammer. So if you know Gemhammer, we're helping them do a Kickstarter.
Hell yeah.
So we've got that coming up, and that's in August as well.
Awesome.
So we're filming it in August, and then it will go out in September, I believe. But you can't quote me on it. One of the secrets.
It's speculating that something's coming along those lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cantina's already gone. He's already missed the news, but you can tell him.
No, he's gonna have to wait like everyone else.
Right, I'm gonna mess up your cameras now, and I'm
That's
gonna say
right.
goodbye.
Awesome. See you later, man. It was good talking to you.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have to chat about other stuff later on.
Definitely.
All right, I'll see you.
Be good. See you, Eddie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
All right, and we're back to the paint.
Nice guy. I like him a lot.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. Definitely owe a lot to him for sure.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone else on that's not just you and me. Just for the sake of, I'm like so focused on trying to get this done that I almost picked up the wrong paint. I was like not talking very much, so I was like, oh geez, and thank God he showed up and you guys were able to take away my focused. Where did I just put it? Am I stupid?
What you looking for?
Rakarth's Flesh, I am using that right now to... I found it. I'm using Rakarth's Flesh right now to get the horns in. So pretty much the plan is to get Rakarth's Flesh base coating the horns, and I'm going to Null the oil on that too. And that, I think I might just leave it at that, depending how much how I'm feeling with it. Let me see here. Let's see. Yeah, I might just do the Nolan oil and call it that on the horns, but if I want, I could also just go above it again with Rakarth's Flesh, just to get those details out. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this trident here, or bident, sorry. I think I might want to do some golds.
You
Not
just
sure.
literally just blew my mind.
What?
When you said bident, I was like, what are you talking about? And then I realized a trident is called a trident for a reason.
Did you not know?
No, I didn't. I didn't realize that there was a different name for it.
Yeah, it's a bident.
Whoa.
The only reason I actually know that is because of Magic the Gathering. There's this card called Thassa's Bident or something like that, and that's the only reason I really know.
So, if there's just one though, it's just a spear.
Yes,
Or a
if it's spear,
javelin.
if it's one, or a javelin, yeah. If it's two, it's a bident, and if it's three, it's a trident.
What if
And
it's
if
four?
it's somehow four, it's a... Well, I don't even think that exists, but a quadrant. A quadrant
Well,
is what it's called.
Wild. I did not know that. That's really sick. I like that a
Yeah.
lot.
I actually kind of want to see what a fourth, like, pronged spear thing will look like now.
Well, I've done enough Googling and link sharing that I'm not gonna bother. I'm focusing now on our discussion here. How close do you think you are to being done? How much more do you have left to do?
Not too much. It's not as good as it can be, but I'm also speed running here. Based on, because like I could always do more detail, of course, and I need to get the eyes if I really want to, but like based on what I got here, let me actually pull up the screen so I can get a good look. I'm pretty satisfied with what I got right now. Like because you can see the details on the wings, pretty cool. It's a little hard because the light of it's not that great. But I got the main body. All like you can see the muscles and stuff. Like you see that little six-pack going on right there. And I'm really happy how that actually came out. The face is a little bit less detailed than I want it to be. but that's okay. And the Biden, I'm still figuring out what I want to do with it. So it's not like if it was like, you know, I'm about to say I was going to some, and then God forbid, going to some kind of paint competition, I would not bring this in until it was 100% finished. But it is on a very good track of being presentable on a table.
Just so you know, Leanna has reminded me, but I did not forget. We do
About
still have to do your mustache.
Paint. Yeah, 100%. Don't worry. I'll do that when we are done.
Right, we gotta get that free food. And by we, I mean you. And by you, I mean you have to share it.
Oh yeah, I'm always down to share with my friends.
What are you gonna get for free food? Because she did say she'd buy you food, but I think she didn't say what. So I guess you get to clarify what that's gonna be.
Well, I mean, we can just grab. We can worry about it when we worry about it.
Oh, you don't want to make a joke out of how expensive we can get?
I wasn't thinking about joking. I was just thinking about
like actual food.
like actually like taking it seriously. It's like, oh well, if I'm actually getting food for whatever reason, like, it's like what do I want? See, the thing is, if I go expensive with food and I actually go like whatever, I will like literally just break myself out of ketosis or whatever liquid diet I'm trying to implement on myself.
Did you say liquid diet?
What? Knock myself out of ketosis and ruin whatever diet I am implementing.
Oh, I thought you said,
myself.
or my liquid diet.
My liquid diet, you know, you only get liquids. I bet that's a real diet too. I bet
For sure it is. Also, real quick, for everyone still in chat, did anybody else know that it is called a bident and a trident? Am I the only one that did not know that? Because I'm still thinking about it.
Oh man, look at those. Look at those wings.
The wings are sick.
Out.
I've been thinking
This
about it all
is
night.
coming out.
All seriousness,
Really?
the wings are super dope.
I really am liking how this is coming out. I really, really am.
They're extremely leathery.
Yes, exactly. I'm really enjoying that. That's the shade. It's the shade doing all the work for me. It literally cheats. It cheats this so hard. And then you do shade. Pretty much what I did it was base coat, shade, highlight, dry brush the highlight. That way it does it very quickly. And it came out really cool looking. But now I'm gonna do something funky because now I'm going to do the eyes really quick. See if I can do it. See if I can pull it off. Let's go green. Where the hell is my green paint? You know, it's funny. I actually didn't get green paint out. Excuse me a second. Oh, I just gotta highlight the skin orange too in certain spots, but I'm not too worried about it. Where are you?
So Amanda missed the conversation.
I'm so surprisingly honest. Like, I'm surprised anyone's still here. It's been a while.
Yeah, you're telling me. I am so surprised that anybody has hung out this long. You didn't hear anything I just said, but yeah, nothing. So, a couple things. Amanda, welcome back. The bident.
Hi, Amanda.
The bident is a trident that has two tips on it, which I just learned 5 minutes ago.
2 tips. Very nice. Yeah. See this guy here. He's holding a bident. That's what that is.
Also, Anthony said a bidet is like a trident, but with 2 instead of 3. So, Anthony, it's not a bidet.
Is it? Well, I've heard the word bidet somewhere, but I'm not sure. Look it up. I don't know.
And Leanna went and got ice cream, so.
What?
Thanks for not sharing.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, dude.
Max is still here and he's calling me out. Thanks,
What did he call you
Max.
out for?
I appreciate that. Because I said I didn't know what it was, and he said, nope, just you. And then Anthony's like, oh, I knew because of the magic card, which is what you said, because you guys are twins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got the eyes in, but it's not perfect. I gotta get some red in there as soon as that green dries, but not terrible.
A bidet washes your underbody, Leanna.
Your underbody? What is like your butthole? Like your butt crack?
Yeah.
Like your or no, wait, you say upper body or lower body?
A tridet would be
What?
a
Would there be a
3-prong bidet.
Is there a 4-prong sphere? Like that exists, right? Like that has to. If it's not, I want to make a character with one. This very second.
Where would okay. So, all right. Well, our chat has gone off the wall. I think I give up with everyone here. Our chat.
Oh, our chat. I think it's our cha-cha or something. I was like, who the fuck's our cha-cha?
A four. So Max says a 4-prong is a fork.
No, that's 3. Right?
No.
Dude, might I just like jump into a universe where like forks?
I don't know. Now I have to literally Google what a fork looks like.
Like, there's no way.
I can't remember.
Hold on a second. Let me just.
All right, I gotta Google because now I can't remember if a fork has 3.
What the fuck?
Dinner fork has 1, 2, 3, 4 points on it.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
No,
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it doesn't. There's absolutely
And then
zero
what's
way.
the other one? The salad fork? That's got 3 on it, right?
No fucking way.
All right. Well, we've lost Eddie to the void of his kitchen.
I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I've been going through this my entire life. I didn't count. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. There's 4.
Yeah, dude. He wasn't.
There's a 4. Oh my god. What? A spork is 3, right?
No, 3 is a trident.
No, but like a spork has 3, right? Like.
From now on, if I ever use a spork, I will call it a trident.
But they both have 3, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
Oh, God. That
Dude,
was
so
very
wait.
good.
Did you hear me in the kitchen? Like,
Yes.
It's funny. I've had food here for so long and I just have not even touched it. Hold on, let me just get this big old steak out.
I can't remember.
Look at that. Look at that meaty boy.
A 4-pronged a 4-pronged trident would not be a trident because that's not 3. T-R-I.
No, I know, but like what?
No,
what
I'm
would
talking
that
to
be?
Leanna. She said, should we call a 4-pronged trident a fork? And Max is repeating again. All right, Google 4-pronged trident, which would be a This is ridiculous. Y'all are out of this world.
Are we
Aquaman.
stupid or-
Aquaman's got a 5-pronged trident.
What? Hold on. Also, Miniac. Have you ever watched Miniac? I love Miniac.
No. What is a 5-pronged fork? Is what Aquaman uses.
No, he does not.
I don't know if the comic book variation has it, but
Come on. Aquaman. What is it even called? Let's put Aquaman's weapon, and then we'll see what we're. Yeah, it says Trident, but that might just be the comics. Hold on. Now, I'm looking right. No fucking way. Oh my god.
Aquaman's got a pitchfork, a quinquident. What an asshole.
It's like a excuse my French. It's like a dick swinging contest. Like the more it's like the more prongs you have, the more Chad you are. Like,
all right.
Like you have like a no. Watch this. You have a 10-pronged trident, and each end is a different. Like it's a different. Well, not trident, but like a 10-pronged thing, spear, whatever. Each side has the 10 prongs, so you have like 20 prongs, and it's like a double-sided thing. Ultimate Chad. And you know what? There's prongs coming out your body. It's just armor with spikes, but they're just prongs, just to be like that guy.
I'm trying to look up these different names here and also read chat at the same time, but I can't do both.
Oh my god. I'm actually like I can't believe Aquaman has a 5-prong.
I don't know. I also don't know if Max is Googling these things or if he just has it in his brain. I believe that he has it in his brain because he knows a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, he knows a lot of pop culture.
Trident has been
literally,
known
it's his literal job.
What's a trishula?
Please spare me.
A trident has been known by many names, including spear, pitchfork, and trishula.
Oh, pitchfork. That makes sense.
Trishula? Trishula?
A tree shaw. Stupid.
Trishula. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, by the way.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why would I lie about that? Trishula, the dragon of the ice barrier.
Oh, it's an ice barrier? I actually know what that is. Ain't that fun?
Trishula, Sub-Zero dragon of the ice barrier.
This orange paint, is dry. It must have been like, That's embarrassing. Let me just open this one then. Let me just get that orange in there.
$200 for that card? Why?
What the? What card?
The Trishula one of the dragon barrier, the ice barrier.
Spell it.
Trishula.
Are you talking about Trishula?
That's literally. I cannot tell you how many times I've said the word in the past minute.
I actually think I know what you're talking about. Wait, this one is 70 cents. This must be a higher rarity version or something.
Max said it was banned on release.
It was banned. I remember that. But there's one Trishula here that's 75 cents. There's 271. I think they brought it back and then they errated it. And I think the original copy might be still lots of money for collector's value. I think it's the same reason why Chaos, Black Sorcerer Chaos is as expensive as he is. But this is just me just talking out my butt. I'm not 100% certain.
Oh, let me switch back to the painting because I did not. So well, anyways, now that we're past this, the bident and bidet and Trishula, what else you got left to do? You're gonna do the horns?
I'm actually about to finish the horns.
Are you gonna do his little toesies?
His toesies? What do you mean?
His little feet beans?
His feet beans. His feet beans. His feet beans. Yeah. Yeah, I will do his little feet beans. Just give me a moment. Let me just get that one more shade in there. But, what the shade is doing is making it very glossy, and I'm really digging how glossy it is. Yeah, I gotta fix those feet. Gotta get those toesy woesies. I'm trying to remember, in Philadelphia, Danny DeVito says, like, toesy woesies. I can't remember the context. I'm desperately trying to remember why he said toesy woesies.
Leanna said you need to get a bidet.
What's a bidet?
Really?
I can't. I lost track. What's what? Bidet is like a bident, right? But not.
Nope.
Quite.
Nope. It's not. Sure isn't.
What's a bidet?
A bidet is a butt thing.
It's a butt thing?
Yeah, dude.
What do you do with a bidet? Do you shove it up your butt?
Wait, hang on. Are you trolling? Do you really not know what a bidet is?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what will tickle your pickle more if I'm trolling or not. If I'm a master troll, like you just assume. It's so funny for the years, and you're not wrong that you think I'm some kind of insane master troll, and you're not wrong. I do troll a lot, and I'm very good at it when I need to be, but sometimes I'm straight up really stupid. What is a bidet for real?
Well, let's all right.
I'm looking it up. How do you spell it?
Oh, I went to the wrong one. So, bidet is a bidet.
B-I-D-E-T.
What happens is when you go poo poo, you make number 2 of the bathrooms. You leave your bathroom leavings. Sometimes people would use toilet paper to cleanse themselves down there, but other times, more recently, more popularly, we got these things called bidets, and what they do is they're little water spigots. They shoot right up your b-boy, and they it's like a little spigot for your anus.
So it's a fountain, but it goes directly into your butt.
Yeah. It's a crack fountain.
I actually do know what this is. I didn't know it had a name. I heard that Japan had a lot of them, and I was like, oh, that's very cool for Japan. You can like clean your butt.
So they're becoming more popular, and now there's these things you can literally get them for your house, and you hook them on, and it uses the water from your your toilet, and after you're done going poo poo, you turn it and you and it's like a little, so next time you're at summer camp and you're going to take the kids to the water fountain, that's just imagine sitting on it, and that's basically what it does.
It's funny, when I think of what a bidet actually is, the first thing I think is some idiot like myself is like, oh wow, a water fountain is a toilet, let's drink out.
Yeah, please drink out of a bidet.
Yeah, I think, wow, refreshing. It's gonna happen. Oh god.
But anyways, at some point in this mess of a conversation over here, bidet has been Anthony, I think it was, spelled Biden wrong. Your phone is doing the thing again. Can we not, Edward?
No, hold on. Shut up. Okay, we're good.
Anthony spelled Biden wrong and spelled it bidet. So then Amanda said that she wants to make a tridet, which is a bidet with three spouts. And I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, a bidet only has one, right? So I think it's a French word.
You know what? Hold on to that thought, Ryan, because just give me a moment. Hold on. Hey, Mom.
Max, that's.
Can we get a bidet installed in the toilet, please? Okay, so you do know what that means. All right, that's cool. No reason. I'm just trying to be funny. Okay. Anyway, bye. Thank you. Shit.
I think you can buy them at Walmart.
Really?
I don't know.
Actually,
I think I made that up, but I'm pretty sure you can.
Add bidet in my shopping cart.
Are you looking for bidet?
What the fuck's a bidet?
Are you looking for bidet?
Alexa, what is a bidet?
I don't know that one.
Then why put it on my shopping list? It's a bidet. I'm gonna look it up. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop this fucking train of thought. What? Do you know what a bidet is?
Dog, you're killing me. You are killing me.
The way you're saying you're killing me, it makes it sound like you know what it is, and you're refusing to tell me. What is a bidet?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I need an actual explanation because I'm like a child.
It's a bidet, dude.
No, a bidet has to be different, right?
I don't know. I think it's just the way your Amazon was pronouncing it.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna send you the Amazon link right now.
Send me the Amazon link. I want a bidet.
Here you go.
I want one.
Here it is.
Thank
you. For you and your butt.
Here we go. Here we are. Yes.
You should get it. You should get a bidet and hook it up to your kitchen sink.
God. Did you hear my conversation with my mom at all?
I couldn't hear your mom. I heard you go ask her.
Okay, good.
Leanna just said that you can get a portable one that's like a little squeeze bottle. I need to know how that works. I need to know the logistics behind that one.
I can just imagine you just get a water bottle and you're peeing or pooping and you're just like, oh, all right, all done. You just get the water bottle and you just like just like push it. This is so dumb. God damn it.
Oh, it looks like the portal. So I googled portable bidet. Yikes! That's a scary looking thing. It looks like one of those the thing for your teeth. Oh, I can't think what it's called.
Hold on, I'm gonna get some gold paint really quick so I can do this Biden, this bidet Biden. Bidet badoo. Here you go. Classic.
Y'all.
Classic color. Gold's one of my favorite colors. I like the good old gold experience, you know what I mean? It's the name of a stand. Also, it's the name of Prince album. The only reason I know that is because of the stand. It's my favorite stand. Up there. Top 2. Anyway. Reason number 1 billion why I'm a fucking dweeb. Let's see.
I'm glad we got here. I'm glad.
Yeah, no, it was really wholesome, nice content when Dave was around. He was just like, oh, this is really, really successful thing. Like, it was really nice. And it's like, now we're talking about buttholes and water. Water up the butthole. I'm glad we went back to our normal business.
Yeah. So glad.
Yeah, so glad. How many people did he sub us? Well, not sub us, idiot.
I think like 20 people came. I don't remember though.
Okay, well, they probably all left. And if they didn't leave, they should have left by now.
Well, it says we're at 11, but that really means we're at 420.
That's not what that means. I hate to burst your bubble, but that's not what that means.
Oh boy, I am desperately trying to think of more things about this. What
Also,
are you doing? What are you
420.
doing? All right? Let's talk about the gold you're using. What color gold are you using? What's your techniques here?
Well, all I'm doing here is just coloring the Bident, with the what the hell is it? With this Retributor armor gold. It's my favorite gold to paint with, because when I use literally any other goddamn gold, it usually what's the word? It doesn't stick as well, in my personal opinion. But this gold sticks very nicely. It's my go-to gold.
And you're not gonna do a dry, or not a dry, like the non-oil afterwards?
No, you don't have to do. No. I'm just doing detail. I'm actually pretty much done. I'm just kind of adding detail and just dicking around, making it a little bit better.
Is this a D&D mini?
Yep.
Does it have the stand on it?
It does have a stand. I just don't like the stand it comes with. Here, I'll actually bring it. Not a big fan of the stand at all. Did someone say stand? No. Christ. It's I think it's this one. No, it can't be. It has to be this one. Yeah, this. It's definitely this one.
How did I get myself into this shit?
So it comes with this bad boy right here. See, and pretty much my problem with it is you have to shove it up this thing's asshole to make it really stand up, and it just really doesn't work. It's like it don't. See, I'm either doing this wrong or I'm struggling, and it's not. I don't like this stand. I really don't, and it stands up on its own.
So
Just fine.
I completely disagree with you. Those stands are so much better than the old ones they used to
What are you
have.
talking about? Then how do you get this on here then? Like what?
It
Unless it's supposed
goes,
to be in the back.
yeah, like that. There you go. You figured it out. And it's really easy, and it just goes right in there, and then you can,
Do I have to glue
if
it
you
on?
wanted to, you could glue it, but you don't have to.
It's I can't. I still can't get it to stand
If
up.
you like look at it, there's like a slot, and it, well, you're making me nervous.
I think I got it. No,
Did you-
It looks for good. No. I
Well,
didn't.
yeah, you have to press it in really hard. You have to push it all the way in.
Oh yeah, push that in real hard.
Do it after you're
Like
done
it.
painting it, though.
I'll glue it in.
Anyway, Amanda has explained what a portable bidet is for in our
Like,
chat.
You fucking didn't. Women usually. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me read the whole thing. Thank you, Amanda. Women usually tear after they have babies.
Also,
Tear what?
really? Okay, nice.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna censor
Hold on.
warning here for you, Eddie. Make sure whatever you say after reading this is not a completely absurd thing that's gonna get us banned from the internet, please.
That will be fine. Hold on.
I don't know if I believe you.
Hold on.
You know what?
Hold
Don't
on.
read it. We have to go back to painting.
Let me get. Hold on. Women usually tear after they have babies. And hold on. And peeing after birth usually really hurts and it can get infected. So anytime they pee, they have to spray the portable bidet for relief and prevent. No. Hold on. And to prevent infection. You're welcome. Thank you, Amanda. Workable fixative dog. What the hell is he talking about? Max, what in God's name is that? Workable fixable dog? What does that mean? I feel like I'm like in a dungeon and like there's like a door and there's like a riddle and they like answer the riddle. You can walk in. Like it's like, what's a workable fixable dog? And that's all it says. It's like
Fixative. Workable fixative.
huh?
Huh?
And so it does say that. Does not change my question. What is that?
Finish your painting. Come on.
I'm pretty much done. I'm waiting for it to dry. I'm done.
It's all finished?
Pretty much. There's not much details I want to put more into it. Except this fucking wing part I keep on touching it and then the red falls off.
Okay, so he's explained. The workable fixative is the spray I use after painting to keep the paint on.
Oh, yeah! Sorry, I know what you're talking about, Max. I'm a big old dingle. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me just... yeah. Just fix it up. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Just fixing.
Fix it in the camera.
See, if I had... Oh, shoot. You know what? There actually is a detail I missed. And I just realized it. In the top part of the wings, needs some Rakarth flesh. Get that spikes in there. Man, I almost missed that. Good thing I checked. Let's just get that. Oh, sorry. Let me do this in camera. That's embarrassing. Keep on forgetting that the camera's there. And people are watching me. Oh, God. You didn't see that. Okay. If I just get that wrap in there. Nice.
You're not in frame, dog.
Huh?
You're
oh,
not...
damn it. oh, bugger. Do you like that?
No.
Damn it. I'm only doing this to impress you. I left where'd I put the paint? God, this always happens. I like put something down and it just goes missing.
Well, folks.
Oh, you know what? It was right here, right in front of
There
me.
it is, right in front of you.
Yes.
The whole time.
You know what? I'll do? I'll leave it right here, right there. Don't you move anywhere. And we're gonna pick this up by somewhere that's dry, like that. And we're gonna get in there.
Man, it's a good thing that all these people that are watching right now know you.
Oh, that's why I'm doing it. Because the second I realized that's what it was, I was like, oh, time to act like an idiot again. Back to usual.
Back to the usual.
Yeah, I'm always on my best behavior when other people like when Dave was on. I was on my best behavior. I was like, don't make sure I don't talk about butts and butts. I can't think of where that rhymes with butts that. Butts and cocks.
Can you not? For like a second? Can you like contain yourself even a little bit?
No, I want to get banned, man. Yeah, I'm on a banned
I don't.
speed.
We're trying.
I'm on a banned speed run.
I'm on a banned speed run. Unbelievable.
Oh, Max sent me a picture of the most recent thing he painted. And here we go. Ready? We're going to save this image. Ready? Watch what we're going to do. Watch this. We're going to do a good thing I like to call the switch and flip. And you just go bang, bang. And we're going to go, I'm so good at my job. Here we go. Ready? And I'm in.
What is this?
Max just painted this. He recently painted this. So we're going to critique it and make fun of him. Not kidding. It does look very nice, Max. Let me just... I especially love the eyes. Very good job on the eyes. I especially... Wow. Wait. This one right here. I'm really liking this one. Let me just get... Oh my god. Oh my actual god. Here we go.
Dude. Why don't you have a rolly chair? It is the year 2021.
This has wheels. It has wheels. I actually really love his use of purple here. I really do. mostly because purple is my favorite color. If you've not figured it out yet. Well, it's actually a recent favorite color. You know what? I'm not gonna explain myself. I actually, me personally, I think I'd actually make the mouth and the tongue and the gums a little bit more pink than bright red like that. But that's just an Eddie thing. Other than, actually, let me think. Yeah, that's like the one thing I would do differently. I think because I think making it a pinkish color kind of thing makes it more realistic because like our gums are like kind of pink. The tongue I'll probably keep red still, but the gums, like the innards of the mouth, like the roof and stuff, I'd probably make maybe pink, or maybe I would just do the gums if possible. I don't know, maybe I wouldn't. I still really like it a lot. Like those eyes were really popping. Good job, Max.
Good job, Max. Well done.
Good, very, very good. Encore. Oh, god damn it. I was waiting this boy to dry now, and then we'll take an after picture. It's actually really funny. When Dylan said before to take a before picture, I was thinking about my mom because she always says for for painting, because my mom's super supportive of it. She's like, "Oh, you should take some before and after pictures so that people know," and I always forget every time. Until now.
Well, we're never going to let you forget again. Thanks,
Yeah.
Dylan. Thanks
Dylan.
for doing something right.
Thanks, Dylan. I listen to Dylan more than I listen to my mom. I mean, it's only because it's different. It's for the stream. So it's a little bit more important than me just dicking around.
Well, I mean, I would agree with her. Definitely take pictures of all the stuff you do, because then...
Oh, yeah.
Because especially now for the stream, now we can actually put it on the layout and everything as well.
I think I'm going to take my minis at work and bring them home to just take more pictures of them so that way we can use some of it for the stream.
Right.
Because there's some good ones. Not all of them are the best, but there's some pretty dope paint jobs.
We gotta teach you how to take good pictures.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'll give you a quick tutorial. I'll show you on Thursday.
How about you take the pictures and I watch?
Okay. Bring them on Thursday. I'll take them at the table.
Okay, and then you can show me, and then we'll do a little powwow.
All right, yeah, we'll hang out or something. Maybe play Dungeons and Dragons.
Maybe. Oh man, what's the chat look like now?
Hey chat, what do you look like now? What are you wearing?
What is the best quality? Oh wait, is that Chris or is that I'm trying to remember. Is that who that was?
I think Poopy was Chris.
That was Chris.
Yep.
You should meet Chris. Chris is a good boy. You would like him. Yes, it is Chris. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
I'm surprised you're all still here. I really do appreciate all of you. A lot of times, when I'm like kind of like by myself, I get like super depressed and stuff. Like, well, hold on, shut up. Let me get there. But knowing there's so many people that actually like support me and stuff is always super nice and gets me out of it pretty quick.
Eddie, I love you.
Love you too. Let's see. I got a message from someone I don't care about. After all that.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
We've had a lot of fun here. No, I mean, dude, I've been telling you for what? I don't even know how long now. When did you start painting?
I started painting about. I remember it was a 4th of July party. You were still working at GCC, I think. It was about a year, maybe 6 months after we started playing in our
the Gyllenhaal game.
Gyllenhaal game, yep.
Yeah, because I don't remember when you started, but I remember seeing you progress really fast and trying to get you to like come up with some sort of like Etsy store or something and paint things to sell them.
I remember that. Like, there's actually this one website. If I would actually go seriously do that, and actually so many people have come to me about that. Where it's like, my mom, most of my family members and stuff, family and friends will come to me. It's like, hey, you should 100% do that. Like, because I super love painting. I really do. I actually like super devote myself to doing it, mostly just because not only because it's fun to do, but it's like something it's like a talent that you like work on, like people draw on and stuff.
Mhm.
And one of the most satisfying things about painting for your friends and stuff like that is like seeing your creations like be used on the D&D table, like use like my own stuff I use on when I play Warhammer, even though it's been a long time, like seeing it be used on the table and people being stoked on it, um and like seeing it be, dude, like I've made a Godzilla for Max's dad and it sold for like $200. That was so awesome. Like when I found out about that, like
Hell
having
yeah.
people like spend money on that and like actually appreciating and like thinking it's something that's worth something, like that is nothing beats that feeling like at all. I think everyone on the planet who plays D&D or whatever, and even not even like just in general, everyone should paint just because of how fun and rewarding the experience really is.
Yeah, and not only that, it gives you something to like focus on too.
Yeah, I think like one thing I also like love doing when it comes to painting, especially recently, like I was watching when I was doing your buildings. I got, by the way, when we did our last stream for painting about 2 weeks ago, I only had three painted buildings. I got all six done like a Chad. Done. They're all done, except for the three new ones he gave me. The two Wizard Towers and the Mansions, which are bigger than the other ones, but not the point. I did it like a Chad, and for the entire time I was doing those on my free time, I was watching. That's why I'm like in my Lord of the Rings kick. I rewatched the whole movies, and I started watching. Once I finished the third one, I went back and started watching the extended edition of the first. I'm still on that. I'm really close to finishing it though. And that like that and a couple other things like getting back into Gyllenhaal and playing actual halfling again, all of that, like a bunch of little things, like the fates aligned. And now I'm in a super big Lord of the Rings kick because it's the best like trilogy in my head. Except for of course Twilight. I'm kidding.
Don't even. We're not doing
Twilight.
it. We're not doing it.
So no, yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna get into it. Harry Potter's the worst.
Anthony said that you should learn to draw because you would be good at it. And I said, if you start drawing, then you're never going to finish painting my houses.
Drawing's a whole nother beast. I've tried drawing. I'm not very good at it. Like, I am passable in terms of, like, if I'm really into something. Like, I can draw, like, not a perfect circle, but a very close to perfect circle. So it's, like, when you, like, my ability to paint, like, one of my biggest, like, I guess my biggest pros, like the things I'm really good at in terms of painting, is I have a very steady hand when I need to be. Like I can be able to get the right motions and stuff. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Just like that. Just like that reach around you were doing all this whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely get that reach around on that demon boy. Do you want me to take a picture of this thing, by the way, so I can get a?
Not right now. We can do it after you're done streaming. So we
Okay.
and we'll post the pre-picture and then afterwards, after it's all dried and everything.
Yeah,
But
I
why don't
really
you
like how it's coming out.
throw it up in the?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't get fucking paint knocked off of this thing. I don't know because it feels like it's all dry, but I'm not sure. See, the problem is that the light isn't very good. Let me try one of these. It looks like I'm being like some kind of holy figure or something. I don't know. It's hard to really get it, but this is him. This is my boy.
And this started off as gray, right?
Yes, it started off as all gray, but now it's all various reds. It looks better in person, as it always does. But that's him. He's finished.
Either way, it's very impressive. It's something that
Thanks.
I can't do, so I definitely
You can.
envy the process. Even though we joke about it and we talk about bidets and buttholes and stuff, it's still really sick to sit here and watch you start something from scratch and then see something that looks like it could be packaged and shipped out and purchased at a store to be used at a table.
Yeah, it's definitely passable. I really love having the feeling of being finished. And oh my actual god. Hold on.
Well, guess it's not finished, folks.
No, see, I said it out loud. I said I'm gonna touch the part of the wing and it keeps on knocking the paint off.
You're gonna have to start using your tool.
I'm too handsy with this boy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure do.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Anyway, you think you're all done? You think we're good?
I'm done. Yep.
All right, we're just under 3 hours, which is pretty tight. All right, so anyways, let's call it there.
All right.
Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. We're gonna do this every other week starting tonight. This is the first official stream with our new layout and everything, and our official title and setup. And I'm glad Dave jumped in, because that was a good way to do a trial run to get a third person in here, and hopefully we can do more of that stuff in the future.
Yeah, I thank all of you. Yeah, thank you all. Fuck. Thanks everybody for coming to this. I really do appreciate it, and I really do feel grateful for having you all support me like this. This is really, really great. This is like one of my favorite things in the world to do. So thanks everybody, and thanks Ryan for letting me do this.
Hey, not a problem, dude. I definitely like to showcase you, and I definitely think you deserve it, especially with this, because you're good at it, and I wish you were more confident. We'll work on it though. It's a work in progress.
Well,
but anyways,
I'm alright.
for anyone that's not our friends, or if you are our friends and you want to check out more role-playing games, check out Band of Badgers. Dave was on. He's the leader of that group. He will, well, go back and watch it. He was here. He told you what Band of Badgers is. No one can say it better than he did.
Ryan,
Yeah.
I forgot. We had one more thing we almost forgot. I have to get a paintbrush for my mustache.
Oh, the mustache. Where's Leanna?
Where's Leanna?
Where's
I hope she
Leanna?
didn't leave. Yeah, I almost forgot. That was close. What color should I do this? What color do we... Oh, you check if she's on, so she can watch me make a fucking idiot of myself. Where?
I mean, she's still here. I don't know if she's gonna bail before you do it, though.
Hold on, what color do we think we should do, Ryan?
You tell me. What? I mean, do you want to go with red? Is that the theme we had all night, or you want to do something different?
Let's go orange. Let's go fucking wild with it.
All right.
Let's go Lorax.
This is our send off. The Lorax.
Oh God.
While Eddie's painting the other sponsors, we got Initiative Order, very similar to Band of Badgers, but more Discord oriented. They have a whole Discord community where they are playing various games. Go check them out. And of course, my company, Session Zero. It's a Dungeons and Dragons inspired clothing company. You can go and check out a bunch of shirts we got up. I'm gonna start putting out some fall stuff soon. So go to session-zero.com. And
all right, Ryan.
Before we say goodbye, Eddie, take it away.
Ready? All right, here we go. I gotta keep my mouth closed, which would be a challenge. Hold on. This feels so weird.
I'm gonna change my Roll20 music to my party.
Here we go. I look like an idiot. God damn it. Oh my God.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Eddie, for being a team player and a good sport.
Thanks everybody. Bye.